100 miles.
I would walk 500 more.
Is why? Oh no.
Walked 1,000 miles to fall down
Okay.
at your door.
We're
having technical. And that's a copyright strike.
Welcome,
I was just gonna say, are we gonna get in trouble?
We've got no snitches here.
For it to be copyright, it'd have to be accurate.
Fair
Have to be
point.
recognisable as the song.
Ty, have you fixed the issues?
I'm fucking trying.
Oh no!
There we go. Oh wait, shit! No, get off that.
Are you on the
Who
wrong
shall
tab?
we phone?
No. It's,
Church history. Reveal.
No, it wasn't. So fucking. Oh no. For some reason.
Welcome to Skuffd.
No, for some reason the fucking window capture's gone all shit and it's not working properly.
Rotro Raggy.
Rotro.
Rutro Reggie.
Rut
may-
fucking row.
Why do I do these things?
It may have showed a certain thing.
That's fine. It
What
changes,
thing?
like, I've worked out it
What have you
changes like
shown?
once every week.
What did it show, Ty?
Nothing. It's
nothing.
fine.
I'm trying to get it sorted. One moment.
Wait, what changes every week?
Why don't you just put a JPEG
Okay,
of a
right,
duck
I've
in the middle
fixed
for
it.
this
I've fixed it.
section?
I've fixed it. Okay. Welcome to Skuffd. This is not Skuffd at all.
This is what you missed last week on Scuff.
Yeah, this is what you missed.
Previously on.
Yeah, right. So recap. We went to the mayor's office. The mayor was completely fucking useless, mainly because he actually can't do anything of what we actually wanted to happen. So, yes. We left the mayor's office and ran into this quite tall, handsome-looking elven soldier. He had a very nice greatsword. I'll tell you that now.
Ever with the important details.
Yes. As we were walking away out of the mayor's building, out of the town hall, we saw the mayor, this little dwarven fellow, and the soldier elf walk into a back room. So, alongside in his infinite wisdom and the peer pressure from his two friends, was it Valunia and Richter? I think it was.
Yeah.
The peer pressure from Valunia and Richter. Alongside what wild shaped into a spider and eavesdropped on the meeting inside. I need to bring up my notepad so I can bring up this properly.
That was very peer pressure. That's illegal. That's gaslighting. We just encouraged you. We encouraged you as friends.
And in the meeting I discovered there was a top secret military or thing going on, and it's to do with, I think it's called the Sword of Bob, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The Sword of Bob. And we've also found out that the little dwarven fellow is an eldritch scholar. Warlocks and shit.
Yep.
After this, apparently the elven soldier fellow knew I was in the room from the moment I stepped foot in there as a spider, and just let me listen in for no reason. I don't understand why. I am very scared. My life is forfeit right now. I took a big gash, turning me straight into Logside again. Logside in his 6'7", I can't remember his exact height, and 145 kilograms, I can't remember his exact weight. Landed straight onto the table.
This is your character.
Bolted out of the room, grabbed Richter and Valunia and fucking sprinted. As he was sprinting out, he ran past Sully and Warren, grabbing them at the same time. So now Logside's got 4 people in his arms, sprinting at Mach speed. We end up going to the docks because I can't remember exactly what we did after leaving the town hall. I think we just went straight to the docks. Is that right?
Yeah, we went straight to the dock.
Went straight to the docks. We spoke to 2 ship captains. The first was very unhelpful and holding up a sign, information for 20 gold pieces. That's obviously a big sham, but we still spoke to him anyway. The second ship captain was actually quite helpful. Gave us some information on what the killer does and how he kills. So now, we also fed a guard like a shit ton of booze. So there's that as well.
We fed a god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just had a little picnic with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We fed him.
Lord, giving you good muddy the god some booze.
I
And after we gave the god booze, that is where we ended the session, and here we are now. I think I haven't missed out anything. If I've missed
Do you
out
remember-
anything,
A pretty good recap.
Do you remember how much sugar or salt we owed the dude?
It was
I do
salt,
not.
and it was 10 bags.
10 bags of
It
salt.
was it was 10 bags of salt.
10 bags of salt, and it's going to be here in 16 days.
Nice.
I apologise if I've missed anything in that recap. I'm trying to go from what I remember.
No, that seems pretty much on point with what
Yeah.
I remember as well.
Sound.
And a couple of my notes.
Sick.
So, as you finish talking to this guard, they go back, they continue with their definite drinking of water and nothing else while on duty, because guard is very, very upstanding here. And I need you to make a decision on what you'd like to do and where you'd like to go.
I believe we agreed to go to the tavern first, didn't we? Last session.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yes, we did.
I believe so.
How close was the guard, headquarters, compared to the tavern?
It was basically right next to the Adventurers Guild, so from the tavern, 5-minute walk.
Cool.
So you're heading off to the Sunny Folks Tavern, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you wander through the marketplace once again, leaving the very strong smell of fish and salt behind you, you are greeted back into the marketplace of the city as you pass through the large iron gates. Walk through the tavern, the familiar smell of piss and regret.
Yay.
As you see Tetran running his bar as always, and he gives you a little nod and a hand open to an empty booth in the corner of the bar. You need to go sit there.
DM
Yes.
what was the mayor's name again? Is it the same person, or am I just getting confused?
So, the mayor's name is called Tepin.
That's it.
Tepin.
Yeah, 10-pin
Hargrove.
bowling.
Yes.
No. Okay. No, I would just. Yeah. Sorry, I was just getting confused. But yeah, like sit down with the party.
Don't worry, the mayor of a city is not running a Sunny Fork. It's fine.
No,
The
it's
city
just like,
isn't that fucked.
not
Yeah.
yet. Not until we've finished with it, and then it is.
Oh dear.
Anyway, I think we'll just take a seat, right?
Yeah. you should
Yeah.
Go take a seat. And you just hear Tepin shout over from the bar, "Same as normal, right?"
I believe so, good man.
As he gets this weird-looking liquid, and he puts little umbrellas that slowly start melting into the ooze.
Oh, lovely jubbly.
Oh, yes. The usual. I'd forgotten about the usual.
I wonder how much money that man spends on umbrellas. You must go
It's
through
quite a
things-
lot.
I was about to say, you go through 3 in one drink as how much they
Oh,
make.
that's just what you see, let alone the ones that evaporate before I even get to the liquid.
Oh, is this safe to be breathing around?
For all health and safety purposes, I say yes.
And he gives a little thumbs up.
If I grow an extra arm, I'm blaming you.
Hey, you're an adventurer. It's another hand to hold a sword.
I don't. I
He's
use
got you
magic.
there.
It's another hand to do your magic shit.
There you go.
Anyway, he slams good 5 of them down, all bubbling, and little bits of wood and umbrella.
And hissing,
Like-
and probably,
And
you know, burning the
popping.
table.
It's not
And
burning the
El-
table. It holds in the glass, remember? Well,
Yeah.
It is liquid.
It's speaking in eldritch incantations as you sip it, but it's fine.
It sounds like Rice Krispies, but it's cool.
It sounds like an eldritch god language long dead, but it tastes pretty decent, so...
It sounds like a lo-fi Skrillex
Oh,
concert,
God.
but it's fine.
Oh no!
It sounds like dubstep. It tastes like Jesus.
Oh,
It tastes like dubstep, what do you mean?
it's what does dubstep taste like, Jay?
Whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah, it can only be. I can only describe it in beatboxing.
I imagine it being like a Whispers bar, you know, like the chocolate bar with like bubbles inside the pop. So when you
Probably.
you're just kind of disappointed, feels weird.
Like a McDonald's
Oh.
Sprite was made into a whisper bar. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. That's what dubstep tastes like.
Everyone knows.
You know, it's strange. I've no
McDonald's
idea what a
Sprite tastes better
TV is,
than
but it
normal
feels
Sprite.
like it's static.
Is there any weird people at this bar, DM?
It's
Beside us.
Yeah.
Beside us.
Apart from us. Is any
Yeah.
coded weird
Um,
figures beside us?
They're weird people. Yes, there are just some groups of people in general. There's a group of rabbit folk by the fireplace, kind of warming up, so to speak. There's a group of 2 elves and a human sitting at a booth kind of a couple back from you. They all see you with this concoction liquid, and they're all looking at you like you're crazy people.
Amazing.
I yet again
Very
pour
observant.
my one
We are
into
crazy people.
This is indeed true. You are all fucking nuts, but that's not the point.
True.
So,
Hey, I'm a
What's the
posh
plan?
nut at least.
Logside would like to chug his beer. Or alcohol.
to chug
Oh
it,
To
god.
chug it. We all know how well this went last time.
give me a con save. You know the role.
I know that.
Jesus.
I'm getting ready. I'm
We
getting
just-
ready to write down Logsag dies again.
We just
Yay!
had this discussion.
Hey!
I think that's your best role.
It fucking
Can we
probably
get
is.
a Can we get a Logsat in chat, please? Can chat please spam
Logchad.
Logchad, Log
Log chat.
Log
I
win,
love
any
Logchad.
log happy, whatever you feel
Warren
like.
has also just go to drink his without the cleaning.
Oh, okay. Well, give me a con save.
Well, I guess we're having rabbit stew tonight.
Oh my
boys.
god.
Oh,
My
never
lord.
mind.
Jeez.
Iron
We had a different
Constitution.
podcast.
I mean, maybe this one isn't as bad as everyone thinks. You've just seen Log, who passed out on the floor last time he had it, drink it like an absolute champion. And now Warren's having a good old chug of it too.
I'm like
fair,
9% sure
Warren
that
drank
that's
the last
nat
one.
20.
Oh, yeah. You've just acquired a taste for it now.
Yeah.
You're immune.
The question is, how many times do we have to do it before I can just chug it?
I would say after a passing a nat 20, you can just drink the stuff now.
It's like Guinness, except it'd kill you.
Guys, I've just checked. That is genuinely our first nat 20 ever.
So we've had
in 4
Yeah.
sessions. In 4
Yeah.
sessions.
And we've had 8
Yeah.
nat ones, I think.
8
I
nat
think I
ones
counted it
and
8.
1 fucking nat 20.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
And it was
5,
on alcohol saving throw.
Yeah.
6.
I'm so proud of us.
We've really developed.
Seven.
We've really developed as a group.
Yeah.
I'm so proud that we finally can make good rolls, guys.
Oh, it might just be 7.
Only 7 to 1. It's a good ratio.
Yeah. Yeah, look,
It's
I pour my ale into another little capsule.
Are you going to start throwing them at people?
Yeah,
They are a city.
I'm collecting them as poison.
Poison or acid?
Yeah, both.
Why not?
Yeah, I currently have 8 of them.
I could turn into
Nice.
I could turn into a spider and I could just inject them all with poison.
I think it's poison enough.
I was gonna say, that feels like overkill.
Yeah.
Also, I think that if you got your little spider mouth anywhere near this, you would just fucking die.
Agreed. You just
Yeah, it would
you'd
absolutely
just,
kill a
like-
spider.
Yeah.
You'd melt.
I'd get eviscerated.
would be
You
like
know that-
salt on a slug. You'd die.
It's like that famous scene from the I forget which film this was. It's DC where Harley goes into the vat. This is what was in that vat.
Yeah.
It's Joker venom. That's all it is.
Animated or it's probably Ace Chemicals when she first becomes Harley in Suicide Squad. What's not a good movie. But yeah, we love some Ace Chemical cocktail. Straight out of Gotham Harbor. You got your fear toxin in there. You got your acid gas. You've got all your chemicals.
Joker venom.
You
Is
got-
it a bad time to ask if we're allowed to discuss these properties on YouTube?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
probably.
cares?
Yeah, fuck it.
You as long
What are we
as it's,
gonna do?
we're
Take it
not
down?
playing. I mean, we're not playing the film. We can talk about stuff if we're in
Yeah,
commentary.
this is just a theory. a
We'll
game
just
theory.
come back
A game
Yeah.
longer and
theory.
better.
That's just a theory.
Okay,
If we
we're
were-
getting off track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any people in a hooded cloak at the bar?
No, you do not see the same hooded person. as
Alright.
Do you see a
before.
different hooded person?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
wait. Who knows? Wrong
They're just
perception.
it's fine. They're just an email. Alright, I'm on perception. It's just someone going through a phase, but they're saying
You
it's not
ready
a
for them?
phase. 2.
I was going to joke in that
Oh.
one. That's close enough.
Back to
Yeah.
fucking normal.
If you're a halfling, a 2's worse.
It's very true.
Would Jay, do you want to give me the help action and open my eyes for me? Is it
Jade's already
like
rolled.
closed?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought
Describe
that
how you're helping in this
you
perception.
open my eyes, it opens. It's apparently they're still closed with a 2.
Nikki, you have a +0 to your bonus. Why would you not just give it to anyone else?
True. I forgot about that. It's been a week.
I'm also going to make a perception roll just because fuck it.
Just cause fuck it.
Yay! You have a +7
Yeah.
Okay,
Now-
if we're all doing it. We're all doing
on
it.
our
I was going to say
bullshit.
now, the next person that does it gets slightly better.
No.
Oh,
No,
Uh,
Log, do it. Complete the circle.
Logsab's too busy focusing on his alcohol. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Logwasad went to Specsavers. He's got that AAA vision.
He's got 20/20/20 vision.
Yeah, he's got log vision.
Log
You
vision.
guys have rolled so well that there's a map transition.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
Jeez.
dude, I'm the cool guy standing at the end of
I'm
the
so
table.
proud of
Oh my-
us.
Can't believe that we are entirely alone in this bar.
I know, it's crazy.
Wow.
I hate you guys.
Do I get this one side to myself because I'm just that large?
I was going to say,
Guys.
why is Log on his own and just me, Warren, and Nikki all just fucking.
Because there was no other stools, okay? Deal with
Sit
it.
on the table
Piano's
like a
playing
little rebel.
itself.
The map isn't perfect.
Yeah, I'm just lying across the table.
That's
We're all our drinks go back on top of on top of Soleil.
Paint me like
What
one of
have
your
I
women
started? I
girls.
sent you off to a town.
What?
I gave you one drink.
One drink's all you need. Especially with our bad constitutions.
yes.
Right. So anyway, what's the plan? I know that we're going to eventually get Logsad pissed off his balls, but
Oh yeah.
that's probably later.
Didn't we find out that the guy only really operates at night?
Yes,
on
and
a
only on a
specific day.
Wednesday.
I don't know on Wednesday.
Yeah, on the equivalent of a Wednesday, yeah.
What's,
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
What
It's
is
not Wednesday.
what is the day?
Aw.
Is it the second
Friday.
day?
It's
Oh.
Friday.
Yeah.
Shite.
Yeah,
Fine.
so we've got a little bit of time. Yeah, we still need to go get that
Salt.
chemical that the guy dropped, that the assassin dropped. We
Oh,
need to get
yes.
that checked out.
Bay crystal that's been liquidized. Yeah.
Yes, we need to go see the alchemist by Squim Squim and Squam Squam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pick your allegiance today.
There can be only one.
I was gonna say, as soon as Scout chose his allegiance, my allegiance was solidified to the other one.
So we've got a squimmer and a squammer.
Yeah. That definitely sounds like a bad word.
Oh, we have no. There we go. That answers the question that we joked about at the beginning. What's your
Yeah,
favorite slur?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I've never put my head on the desk as hard as now.
I have
we're
achieved something
we're
today.
we're 20 minutes in, guys. With
Yeah.
it's scuffed to the max.
Is there any like?
Speed
Everyone
run!
took an extra fucking shot of crackhead today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any like off-brand squims and slums that like is a
Squim
third
and Squam
choice?
are the off-brand.
I was gonna say, do you just mean a shop?
Is there an off-brand of the off-brand?
Is Scribble Scribble the off-brand?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Would be.
We're gonna go full circle and end up with Scrabble.
Yes. I want to.
It's just a really high-end shop.
Oh god.
Lewis is regretting today so hard.
Yeah.
I
So
was so
we need to
happy.
visit the alchemist. We need to what was the other thing? We had something else already. We need to go to the guard quarters.
Do you need your DM conscience to remind you of what you know?
No.
I have a DM conscience?
If need
It's
be,
fine.
I could.
We'll,
It's a long
Yeah.
time. We haven't spoken for a while.
let's never have more accurate words been spoken. I say we go to the alchemist. He's reasonably close, and it's
The
already
Alchemist is over an hour away.
yes, reasonably close. It's fine.
It's a short walk.
Okay.
We've got 4 days. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess so.
We could go to the guard quarters. The dead bodies are there. We could try and communicate with either them or see if the guards there know anything.
Oh yeah, we need to go to the morgue and talk to that wizard person.
Yes.
I thought we
Ah,
were
yes,
talking
Magic
to dead
Man.
bodies.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
One of them, they're magicians.
Or just a cleric would speak with dead.
Well, yes,
magician.
yes. He has speak with dead. I have speak with dead. We should be able to talk to the bodies.
Hmm.
Is there anything else that we've? We could go look for the those Illyrian cultists.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to look. I'd like to learn more about the local religions in town, so that'd be a good idea.
Well, they're less of a religion, more of a, I guess, an outcropping. As yes, worship of Illyrian is heavily outlawed. So not much of a local religion, but I'm sure we could stop by the church district if you wished to learn more about religions.
To get
couldn't
to the
hurt.
church district, that'll take you 4 hours, by the way.
Again.
Probably
I know,
not to the
I'm just
church
giving
district.
you
It's
time.
quite a way
I'm
away.
giving you time frames. It's about midday now.
Is it? So is the church district in the same direction as the alchemists?
Yes. So I'll bring you
Cool.
back to the main map of Within.
Holy shit! 2 map transitions.
I know.
Jeez.
I'm
You
like,
spoil us.
I know. So you're currently. Let me get the freehand tool up. You guys are currently around here. The alchemist is here. Church district is here.
Surely that's not an hour walk to the alchemist.
The map's scaled.
It's a.
I
was
know
gonna
that.
say
I
it's
know that the
a big
map's
city, Joe.
scaled, but Jesus.
This bridge is an hour to walk across.
Okay, fair enough.
This is a big fucking river.
Make the Thames look like a stream.
Hey guys, I reckon we should go swim in the river.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not made out of the
It's a
same
dive.
stuff as that grog stuff.
Yeah.
The booze.
Yeah, that's actually where he's gotten it from. There's no
It's just
no fermentation needed.
Pure-
It comes naturally that alcoholic.
pure unfiltered river water.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Thames.
We're not
my
drunk,
favourite.
we're just infested with parasites.
No!
Oh god.
Guys,
We
we're
have-
actually playing Baldur's Gate. This is how you get your illithid parasite.
Oh no!
So where's the Adventurers Guild and
The Adventurers
Guards?
Guild, so back to drawing tool.
Jay,
There you
Who
go.
is
Jay,
drawing
what
That's
are
the
you...
tavern.
Wait,
That's the
wait,
Adventurers Guild.
who drew fucking lost? What the fuck? Who fucking put the lost me. Get out of this fucking call. No. No. We are not having
Oh,
the
now there's a
lost
penis. Now there's a penis.
Why do I introduce you to nice things?
They don't deserve
I'm
nice
watching an
things, Lewis.
appearance.
What are we doing?
Watching an
We're
appearance.
ruining this beautiful world with lost and penises.
It's fine. So what you're saying is we're here.
Yeah.
The Adventurers Guild is like pretty much next to us. So as long as we
That-
just
and
like
that's the
we just
guard.
jump, and that's the guard. So we jump, and then if we can make our way over to the guard's hut.
Why are you all laughing at a dick joke?
We're children, Louis. We're children.
Yeah, I'm playing with children.
We're just
Yeah.
innocent men.
Just normal men.
This is what I get for playing with nothing. Dudes.
Yeah. Nothing.
Wait, hey! I exist!
You're an honorary dude, Nikki.
Fair enough.
You're like
You're
a
like
dick,
dude
so
by
that's
association.
enough.
It's like osmosis.
Dude
or
by
something.
relation.
Or like, yeah.
Food osmosis.
Yeah.
It's called dudosis. Okay.
Dudosis, yeah.
Dudosis. Nice.
I'm gonna.
This is why we
throw
get nothing
you
done in session. We've been playing for half an hour. We've established that there's a dick on the map if you try hard enough.
Okay.
And that there is lost.
It is
What
very
else is
hard.
meant to establish?
Well done, Lewis.
Robbie, stop doing it. I
That
see
was
what you're
good.
eyeing.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was very placid. Anyway, let's go.
What?
It's fine. Okay. In which case, I recommend we go to the Adventurers Guild. Check if they know anything. This won't be a dick for once.
So shockingly.
We check out whether or not we can give some salt to them for the captain. Then we go to the guard's house. Then we make our way down to what's his face, the alchemist, and then I guess like get a room in the evening somewhere around here.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. What doesn't involve penises.
Jay, for fuck's sake, Jay.
Oh, Robbie's eyeing it up. Don't worry. I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm stopping. I don't know how to erase.
It's a cock and balls.
How does one erase?
You've got
You can't erase your
click the
mistakes,
little
Jay.
selection thing and just delete.
I know I called this session drunk and disorderly. I didn't expect my players to be drunk.
Yeah, it was a challenge.
I did
Hey.
it wrong as well, so I'm annoyed.
Little did you know I took about
They were
20
meth
shots
acts.
before the session.
That
I
needs
am on
leaving. I fucked
every
it up.
drug and every alcohol.
Thank you.
It's a oh.
Ah!
Anyway, we should. I can't do her voice. Should we get moving then? We have limited daylight.
Yes, it's about what noon now, so we've got
Quite.
quite a walk ahead of us. Perhaps we can do some shopping on the way. Where's Squim Squim and Squam Squams?
Where is what now?
I've
they're
not
two,
been to
two
that
shops.
shop yet.
We're
Oh.
not sure if they're brothers or even related at all, but they're right next to each other, and their names are
Squeam,
quite so
squeam,
similar.
squams come out to the south, you wee jet. Get moving. And you better pick Squam.
Oh shit! It seems we've
Shit,
We've
it's
attracted
Scum
some
Scum
attention.
McLaughlin. Oh no, run.
Is there like a rival? What's going on?
yes, there's a slight rivalry between them. Everyone in the city picks a side,
Oh.
and they will kill you for picking the wrong side. So I'd suggest we leave now.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, sir. We'll definitely pick Squim Squim.
I said you pick Squam, you dick.
And I just run out the bar with a massive grin on my face.
Richter's
Oh,
following.
you bagger, come back here.
The rabbit
Do I hear
fellow-
anyone else defending Squim Squim, starting a fight with him specifically?
He kind of stands up at his bar table, but his hands are pushed as fists, looking very angry. But as he sees you sprint out, he kind of goes to move and someone pulls him back and he sits back down reluctantly.
It's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it.
No, worth
Yeah,
it, dude.
you better hold me back. I'm gonna beat the shite out of this little E-jet.
Alright then.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Right, now we started a tavern brawl.
Yep.
You've openly chosen your allegiance in the city.
Logside has not chosen anything.
Same. I have
You
not
know.
chosen either. I think it's only the
Logside is
rabbit
loyal to no
fellow.
man.
Yeah, it's only Sullivan and Warren. Either of them will now no longer be able to ally themselves with certain people, and certain quests are permanently closed.
Yeah, I noticeably I will swap allegiances depending on who. Like, if someone declares their allegiance, I will declare it for the other side just to take the piss.
It's gonna get really confusing when
I have no allegiance, only the bit.
There is no allegiance, only the bit.
Someone quote that, please.
I can just hear Lewis's brain going, "This is fucking stupid."
I know.
They're looking at their notepad with their whole plan, and then they just look at the founder disappointed. They just
The-
sigh.
the
They
notes
just
are
cry a
closed.
little. You just have
The
They
note.
have been for 30 minutes.
you have a single tear running down your face as they just.
I actually closed the note. Like, Word is no longer open with my session notes.
We go to we head to Scums and Scoms. There you go.
No, we don't.
No, we head to the adventurers.
We don't head to Scum. We head to the fucking guardhouse.
I thought it was going to be the adventurers.
head to
Unless anyone has
guardhouse.
anything else to do.
We head to
I
a
just
shop.
heard 3 different plans. Why don't you have a little talk?
No, I thought the plan
Okay.
was we go from the tavern to that fucking, like, that wizard dude. No, not the wizard dude. What was he, an alchemist? And then we go
The alchemist, yeah.
and then we go
No,
to the,
Guardhouse. I thought we were going to the adventurers guild first, but apparently that's not true.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
thought
the
we were going
Adventurers
to
Guild
Guardhouse
is
first.
next. Yes, the Adventurers Guild is next to us. It's a 20-minute walk at most, whereas the Alchemist is almost half a day's walk through the city. Which, by the way, we should probably invest in some faster modes of transport than just by foot.
So, the
Yeah, we're
Alchemist is an
sticking
hour
around.
away. The Church District is 4 hours away.
Oh, that's the one. Whereas the Adventurers Guild is next door to us. I imagine there are some shops that we can stop by at nearby, and then the Guards Guild is across the road. Well, Guard's house rather. So we can time it more effectively than to go to the Alchemists out of the way. Good
So-
chat, guys.
Yes.
Love to hear from you.
I agree. I do not mind what we do, in all honesty, just as long as we accomplish something today, I suppose.
Yeah, guys, let's do something, please.
yeah,
Let's achieve something.
Richter
Yeah.
busts out the rollerblades. He's going.
I was gonna say, I imagine at this point I've got like a map out. I'm on a bench, like pointing at things. Everyone else is just looking at trees and butterflies.
We're standing like in different directions, feet away from each
Now,
other.
Yeah.
Warren's also looking at the map with you, but just stroking the beard that he doesn't have.
Lockhard's like 5 minutes down the road already. He's set off.
Yeah. he's just happily strolling along.
Yeah.
Guys are goofs.
No, Locke said that's a wall. There's nothing there.
Donk. Oh fuck! You put that there.
It's a dead end.
Well, said no.
It's a very inefficiently
Yes.
built city.
You people hurt my brain.
Good.
It's what we're here for.
I've
mate.
had
It's what we're here for.
5 minutes. I had 5 minutes of my notes open so far.
Yeah, we spent 35 minutes to walk 5 minutes in game.
Sounds like real life, to be
Yeah.
fair.
You've moved from reference from here to here.
Yeah.
And then you guys wonder why our sessions very little gets done.
Wait, no, Lewis. The best part is we've moved from there to there in the first 10 minutes of the game, and it's taken us the rest of the 20 to figure out to go to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Skuffd. We're on brand. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're fucking. I'll brand you all with idiots.
I was gonna say we pissed off the DM. He's gonna summon a Tarask.
End
Bro,
of campaign. Fuck you all.
Tiamat's
Thank you for
gonna
joining us in this campaign, guys.
Hope you enjoyed Skuffd.
Fuck's sake.
I'm surprised we
Been
managed
lovely knowing
4
you all.
episodes.
Hey. What the fuck's going on?
We're going to the shop. We're going to
Guild.
the
Go to
Yeah,
the Adventurers
let's
Guild.
go, please.
Adventurers
Okay.
Guild.
Keep
Man
go.
is chasing us. Yeah,
Fucking
Adventure
hell.
Guild.
Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
We've finally decided on a consensus.
Yeah.
I only took the DM yelling.
It took the DM begging.
Begging, yelling,
Well-
screaming, crying.
Scratching the
Sul-
balls, eating his hand.
Sulking, moping,
Just
seething,
all
raging.
of the adjectives.
Adjectives aside, we adjective our way to the guild.
We adjective our
Yeah.
way to the guild.
As
Yes.
you walk out the tavern, you turn around for 180 and you head behind. You see the large building of the Adventurers Guild. It's a large grand hall with cobbled walls and a firm wooden base. The doors are large and it smells awful because it's just where every adventurer goes before and after an adventure. So it smells fucking gross. You see many people of all different races and cultures walking in and out. You have your spellcasters, marshals. You've got people from goblins to Goliaths. People of varied cultures and backgrounds walking in and out, looking at quest boards, trying to find out what they can do. As you walk in, you're greeted with a large wooden desk, and behind you see a half-elf man in a very nice looking kind of, well, almost semi-formal clothing, but it's quite low maintenance and cheap.
Logstad saw a nice looking elf man and went, oh fuck, not again.
Logstad is hiding behind like Richter and
He's like-
It always starts with a nice looking elf man.
Nice
How did it
looking.
end up like this? How did it end up like this?
I'm sorry, Astaria did nothing wrong.
Could I head to the notice board immediately?
The notice board, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
series of things ranging from things like lost dog, lost cat, to missing persons and fetch and retrieve quests such as going to other towns or finding rare minerals and herbs.
Is
there
the bounty for the assassin on this board?
No.
Still doing that.
Good.
Just stealing
Good.
the bounty at every opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Um,
there
cool.
are
Don't wanna
get paid.
missing. There's like pins and bits of paper where someone's obviously torn it off, so they could be trying to claim it for themselves.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are there any small tasks that are either around the alchemist or around the church guild, church district rather?
There's a lost cat quest down there for 1 gold piece.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll take that just in case. Took it into my pouch. Right, well I've got what I came for. How about the rest of you?
We need to organise that salt. There we. That's why we're here.
Yes.
The receptionist!
Ah.
Some bureaucracy, because we haven't wasted enough time already.
Hey!
And with what gold are you going to purchase all this salt with?
How much was got?
I've got
salt?
one from that lost cat.
How much salt? How much was salt again?
About 3 gold a bag.
3 gold a bag, and he wants 10. We
I
should.
mean, I've got 40 gold, so
Oh, wow.
Logsad apparently has 150 gold.
What?
I have 9.
You
Wait,
Lord has-
Lewis, how much is a platinum?
1 platinum is 10 gold pieces. So
Okay, yeah. Then I have 40 gold. That's fine. How do you have
Look,
150?
because you were
Jesus.
traveling, your tribe gave you kind of like an immediate allowance in
Ah,
case you ran
yes.
into trouble.
I remember this now.
What you do?
All this time, like, every time that's every time Log walks, you just hear like jingle, 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 jingle.
He's got it all in copper pieces.
Yes.
Oh god.
It's all in
He's that
Electrum.
bitch.
It's all in
a-
Electrum.
It's all in a
Oh.
log-sized wallet.
Oh, God.
He's hollowed out a log, and that's where he keeps his money.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like a little purse.
Yeah. Got little moss engravings.
It's actually quite
Oh.
adorable.
Yeah, I love this design actually.
Every now and again, I'm going to slip a little piece of fabric into it just so that it jingles a little bit less, so we don't get
Aw.
pickpocketed.
Oh, nice.
No. Let them pickpocket it.
No.
What?
Just for the comedy of. Alright, what did you get? 3,000 copper pieces.
They reach
If
their
they
hand
can
in and
pick
it's
that pocket, they deserve it.
So I have I think I have 9 gold and 9 silver, but we could also earn the salt. Remember, there's other ways to get it than just buying it.
Yeah.
True.
distillation.
Yeah, there is an ocean right
Yeah.
there. We could just fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just set up
We
a
Yeah,
can
still.
start we can
And we
start
get
a
fresh
salt
water.
moonshine business in the back.
Yeah, and we can get fresh water as well.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
We can
clearly
just
the
make it
next business
ourselves.
venture we need to
So-
take for
so-
the rest of the remaining 2 hours.
I'm so
So what
sorry,
we're
Lou.
saying is we set up a
I'm
little
so
store
sorry.
selling bottled water on the pier.
Yeah, why not?
It'll be healthy water, not like, you know, and I think Warren would know how to distill water, right? You made
Yeah.
a bomb, you can make
Yeah.
water.
Richter's been at sea a lot. He'll know how to do it.
Yeah. So we talk to the adventurers, we see what quest we're after, then we go distill some water for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grand.
This building is going to collapse on us.
Yeah. We're gonna have a
Or
meteor
everyone
hit.
dies.
We're gonna hit a meteor, it's gonna hit just us specifically, no one else. I hear dice being rolled, oh no.
No,
Dude,
no.
I
Oh,
just-
I-
I just Lewis is in the room next to me. I just ran over. He is slumped over his desk. His back is in his feet. He looks so disappointed. I love it.
Cool. I'm going to walk up
Okay.
to the guy at the desk.
Yeah.
My friend over there, the rabbit man, he is apparently a part of your guild. And we were asked by a sea captain to deliver some salt here for his payment for him to pick up when he returns. How would we go about doing that?
Well, darling, you would first of all give me the gold. It's quite a simple transaction.
Oh, and you would... is this gold for payment of storage or gold to actually purchase the salt?
Well, both.
That's impeccably efficient.
Well, yes, we have to deal with the dumbest of the dumb and the smartest of the smart, so we pick the dumbest solution.
That's...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, your friend is Warren. Hi, Warren.
G'day! I'm assuming I know her name.
No, no, not at all.
No. Oh, g'day, you! Here you are.
Fucking dashing as ever.
Oh, thank you.
Warren, are you not going to introduce your friend by name to us?
Yes, what is your friend's name? It's very inappropriate not to give names.
Come on,
Please,
Warren.
doing likeness.
My name is Alex.
We all
it's
dare
fine.
accept.
Thank you.
What was that?
Alex.
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 Adventurers Guild receptionist.
That's to go on my notes as well.
Holy
Yep.
shit, Logscad can write.
This person looks very
Oh, holy
androgynous, by
shit.
the way.
Looks very what, sorry?
Androgynous.
Is for reception. It's a
What are their
pleasure to meet you.
pronouns?
You asking that in game?
Would you like me to?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to tell you otherwise.
Okay. Just apologies if this appears in any way rude. My name is Richter. I use he, him. I would just like to know how to refer to you.
They, them.
All right, thank you. I had a feeling. I just, don't want to assume.
That's perfectly fine, darling. I love the hair. The whole fit is absolutely chic.
Thank you. I put a lot of time and effort into it.
So,
do you...
I'm sorry, my tiefling friend. You go right ahead.
Oh no, it's quite alright. It's a pleasure to meet you, but that brings a good question, Richter. How do you get your hair that colour? Is it magic or some concoction of dyes? You never did indulge us in that.
It happened on accident at some point, but I just I liked the look, so I kept doing it.
Oh,
I
see.
I fell into you may have guessed by the look of me, something candy related. And, yeah, not all candy comes that pink, as I learned. So, I don't know, I like it. It looks good. Oh, and speaking of, and he kind of, reaches into the brim of his hat and, pulls out one of the lollipops and hands it to the receptionist.
Oh my.
Lollipop.
They're good lollipops.
I bet they are, sugar.
Hmm?
Anyway, Alex, is there any current interesting quests available while we're here? Also, what was the price of the sugars? Salt. Yes. We never did get the salt price.
The salt price? Well, how long are we storing it for?
16 days.
Well, the storage fee for 10 bags of sugar, you'd have to get your own room. And kind of pulls out a pen and paper and starts kind of writing things out and getting other bits and pieces. With the room that you would want, it would cost you about 40 gold pieces.
We should have just spoke to the other ship captain. It's half the price.
Equally, a round trip to the.
However, if Warren takes me out on a dinner date, I can put that down to 20.
Warren, can you please talk to this person?
Hey, yo!
Warren, for the good of this little group, please could you take them on a nice date for us? Thank you.
You know, and also because you definitely want to, obviously.
Yes, I'm totally not putting you at spell point. And
Yes.
I will make a gun-shaped fireball. Please, Warren.
DM,
Yeah?
for full clarification, for Scout's sake, are you intending to roleplay a date?
No.
Oh.
No,
Warren,
if Scout doesn't want to, but if Scout does, I'm more than happy to do this as a bit.
Respect the bit.
respect the bit, Warren. Come on, it's half time.
Although
for the vibe.
equally,
Part of me wants to, but the
equally-
other part of me knows I have zero game and no idea.
It doesn't matter. The game
That's
just
fine.
went already into you. It doesn't
I was going to say, by
matter
the
if
sounds
you
of it,
put
Alex will bring more than enough game for the both of you.
Yes,
But
yeah.
Yeah.
more importantly, I'm no longer for this plan purely because of Nikki's conjuring of a fireball to threaten it.
That was
Suddenly
a
it has
joke. That
Wrong
was a
vibe,
joke.
bad vibe.
I don't
Yeah.
conjure a fireball shit gun. That was a bit. They're just poking Warren to do it with words, not magic, with threatening words, passive aggressive words of encouragement.
And here you are saying we didn't peer pressure log.
No, we didn't peer pressure log. Just as we're not peer pressuring Warren, we're
Why
just
have I broken
suggesting.
Scout?
Okay!
Scout, say yes,
I'll-
please.
I'm gonna put my arm around Warren for a second, bring him off to the side. If of course you don't want to go on a date with this Alex person, we can always just come back later, closer to the end of the 16 days, and buy it then. You know, there's always a way out, buddy. And I'll tap him on the shoulder and I'll cast guidance.
Scout.
So basically, you just add a D4 to
Yeah.
one of your.
Do I have a
things.
suggestion prepared?
Don't
No, I
cast
don't.
suggestion.
I'm not casting. I don't even have suggestion. I'm thinking of
1d4 added to your Riz.
Yeah, you can now add a D4 to your Riz if
There you go.
You've just been wingman.
need be.
for your risk
I've
saving
just
throws.
been wingman, yes.
Yeah.
Your Riz checking your Riz saving throws and now with guidance.
Scouting actually great
I don't know what to do in these scenarios.
Remember, Warren, we can always just come back later and buy it closer to the time. You don't need to go through this if you don't want to. You don't need to have a cup of tea.
I like to think I like
Unconscious
to,
rabbit, don't want tea.
I like to think it's like when rabbits actually freeze up when they sense danger. He's just dead.
Yeah, he's literally a deer in the headlight.
Oh, bless him.
Why this is happening? Did Alex answer the other question?
What was the other question? Sorry.
If they had any interesting quests currently, or if any interesting.
What them?
I've already gone and looked at the board.
When you mean, do I have an interesting quest? Do you mean me adventure, or me knowing if there are quests going round?
Well, I'm sure the interesting quest you desire were on over there. So just anything, new to the board. Maybe anything that's not been put on the board yet. Maybe an exclusive.
An exclusive? Well, according to that, I don't think you're even registered here. I can't actually allow you to take any quests.
I mean, but Warren is in a way, is he not?
Warren is, in a way.
And Warren is.
Which would mean that you could take one quest, but I already saw that jester-looking fellow take a cat poster.
That's a lie and filthy defamation of character. I'm no jester.
Accusations. Accusations.
You must
Lies and
excuse
slander.
my friend. He has a very big heart for cats. You see, a
Well,
very
that
big
would be your
feline
one
friend.
quest, so either you sign up with the signing fee, and then you can take quests, or you complete as many quests as you can, and I see what I can do.
I see.
Right. Well, what's your extortionate joining fee then?
300 gold
Pardon?
each.
Why are you paying? Hold on. Why are you paying money to make money that is significantly less than what you're paying? Real
Money.
question.
Well, there's that, or we can take 80% of your fee until we make up the 300 gold for each quest you take.
Richter,
Huh.
it's called a pyramid scheme, honey.
I know what it is. I just want to know why.
Who
Because it's
knows?
profitable.
I guess. Not used to being on the other side of pyramid schemes. It's not fun.
Look,
What
we
was
have to make money somehow.
I guess.
Sullivan? What was the cat quest you picked? Was it at least a cute cat, or was it? What did you pick up?
Please tell me it was a photo of like the ugliest cat you have ever seen on
Yeah,
the quest.
yeah.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yes, it was a missing cat. I hardly see how the attractiveness
There
of the
is
cat
a
is.
sketch of
at
the
all.
cat on the bottom. It has one leg in the middle of it, no ears, and its mouth is upside down.
See, adorable.
Um,
Oh, it's lovely.
I'm going to be quite honest. It looks like an abomination, but if the cat person likes them, then that's their choice. We'll save them nonetheless. It is a creature.
Valunia, when
Yes?
the time comes and all of God's creations sing, will this cat not be part of the choir?
I honestly don't know if that could be a product of the devil. Look at it. Look at this drawing, Richter.
Maybe the
Is it
person
even
who
a
drew it
cat?
just couldn't draw very well. I don't know.
But I hope that it is, and it's a normal cat. But this looks something. This looks like Eldritch's abominations have bred this thing. I mean, it has no whiskers. It
What would
has
you-
one singular eye, and it's not even in the middle like a cyclops.
Maybe it's
Now-
sideways.
Valunia, I would suggest you pick your next words very carefully, or else you may soon come to resemble this cat, which again, might I add, is a very, very cute cat. Now, might I suggest we leave before we get
Yes.
extorted into paying 300 gold that we don't have to take another quest. We've got one. It's on the way. It'll give us something to spend our energy on.
Look,
Yeah.
darling, I'm not saying you can't take quests. We will just have to take a large cut. As in 90%.
Yes, I know
Definitely.
extortion. I know how
Ideally.
to
I
con
thought it was
people.
80. Wait, what?
It was 80 until you pay off the 300 gold. And if you sign up as a party, I can cut you a deal, especially if Warren's involved.
Oh, Warren, have you
Oh,
signed
still
up that
deer in
deed yet?
headlights.
If you sign up with a group with Warren, I will make it 200 gold for the lot of you. That's 50 gold each. It's best I can do. And they kind of like, you know when people put their toe and like they dig it into the floor? Like,
Yeah.
They're doing that and they're like looking up at the ceiling. They're doing the whole, and that's the best I can do.
So, Warren, how's that date sounding? Pretty good, yes?
Silence speaks volumes.
I wanna.
How long?
I'm gonna walk over to Warren and whisper in the ears. You just need to go on the date. You nothing after that. Just one date. You can do this. I believe in you. If you can make a robot arm, you can take that very nice person to one dinner. I believe in you. And I will pat them on the
I don't know
back.
what to do on a date.
Just to talk to them. Eat food. Make small talk. Talk about machinery. Look, just you got this. You'll be fine, alright? Pats him on the back harder.
Gain inspiration, Nikki. You have one
Yay.
inspiration dice.
Aw.
Yay!
The scout's actually broken.
Are you okay?
We've broken Scout.
Excuse me, Alex. How long will this
This is why I'm single.
deal be on the table for?
Alex, this is specifically why I said no flirting with my character, because I would be exactly like Scout right now.
Aw.
This is
Yeah, when you say this is why
I
I'm
didn't even
single, are
think
you saying
glad
that? when you say this is why I'm single, are you saying that in or as a character?
I think
I
both.
just had an idea.
What?
I can't tell you,
Oh,
but it's a good devious idea if it works.
disguise self?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been
I
sitting on that
turned
for like
myself
10
Are you
into
gonna
minutes.
send Sullivan on the date instead of?
Yeah, I was thinking we
Warren.
dressed someone up. As Warren, we put.
Give him
I mean, I
cardboard
have
ears.
the spell disguise self. I don't need to dress up.
Oh, same, I was thinking to do it.
Yeah.
I like the idea of sticking some rabbit ears on Logsand though instead of Logsand.
Not even disguise out, just like Playboy bunny style rabbit ears.
Yeah, Logsand. The costume's too small as well, so
Oh
it's kind
no.
it's like kind of like going off
Hang on.
circulation to his multiple arms.
We've been playing for an hour, and what we've done so far is go from the dock to a tavern, and then deer in headlights.
You put that deer in headlights, Mr.
Hey,
Deer.
excuse me, Alex. How long is this deal on the table for? Perhaps our friend Warren here needs some time to think about your generous proposal.
I guess I can wait a few weeks.
Wait, I swear the group party thing wasn't even a part of the original date deal. It's just a separate thing completely.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but everyone still wants Warren to go on this date anyway.
If Lauren goes on the date, we get half price on the sugar room. And if
Salt.
Lauren stays in our party, it's 200 gold for all of us to sign up.
Right.
Which here is 50 gold for those not already in the guild. Unfortunately, we still don't have that much money.
Yeah.
Well, I have.
Keep in
I have-
mind the whole thing about they take a cut until you pay off the gold. That still stands.
Yeah.
So the reason why this Adventurers Guild is so popular is because you can just sign up and pay off your debt, because it doesn't accrue interest. It is just a flat rate. And the reason why it's so extortionately high is because they don't know what you're capable of, so they just have to treat you like you're gonna die on the first quest.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's fair.
So, what's the plan?
Warren.
Warren.exe has stopped working.
Warren. It's fine. How about I'm not in character. Give me a sec. How about this? We get Warren some fresh air, and then we discuss what we meant to do. But Warren, would you like to step out the Adventuring Guild a few minutes to collect your thoughts?
Yeah.
Alright. We thank you for your most generous offer, Alex, and we will be back with your answer shortly. Come on now. And I will help guide Warren out. I probably hold their hand and like guide them out. There, Warren. What was the next place we were going to?
The place I've just typed in, the guardhouse.
The garden.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could start going to the garden.
As you leave, Alex behind you says, "Bye, guys."
Bye.
Goodbye.
Rick
I
just
just-
goes to the house.
Bye.
Yeah, just do the kind of backhand wave as we leave.
Damn, he's smooth with it.
Like a criminal, some would say.
Dum 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 dum.
Da-da-da-da. Sorry.
Well, they were quite intense, but that is a good deal.
I think the only intense person was you.
Hey, you got a look in your eye.
I was so intense that Luxad's voice has changed again.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I can't do the accent properly all the time.
It's
Oh,
okay.
bless.
Remember how specifically this place hates you, remember?
Yeah.
I think that booze from earlier might be taking effect.
The
Then.
booze. Yes.
It's dissolving his vocal cords. You need to
It's
stop
the
drinking.
acidic burn in their voice sounds.
I think the only intense person in that guild was you. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm starting to sound like something completely different now.
You're starting to sound like a politician.
A certain one,
Can
I
you
know.
say whiff waff, please?
You can't.
Blue
Whiff waff.
broccoli.
My good fellow.
You're
I'm
starting.
feeling the fire now. You're going to the guardhouse, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look, Luxad, you're starting to sound like my grandparents a little bit. It's rather disconcerting.
It is quite concerning.
Yes. Quite a good impression, though. If we ever need to sneak into maybe a noble event, I know who we can count on. Just as long as you have this place that's specific with the hay fever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you ever feel the need to rugby tackle any small children, perhaps perhaps don't.
But it's
So
my
you're going to the
favourite
guardhouse
pastime.
now, yeah?
Yeah, there's in the guardhouse. Well, I need to write rugby tackle a small child in my notes.
I like how this should have been like a 20-minute video. It's been
Yep.
over an hour.
It's been over
We,
an hour.
we go to the guardhouse.
We could have gotten so much done this session.
No, we couldn't. It's us.
As you get to the guardhouse, you kind of walk through, and it's almost like a standard police station, but bring it back a few years. You have like a kind of waiting area off to your right with a set of chairs, a large door that says staff only, and a large desk with someone behind it. That's obviously the kind of like receptionist that's going to take in reports and things like that.
Is it Alex's twin?
No, it's not Alex's twin.
Aww.
This is a half-orc, actually, similar to Luxad, with big burly muscles,
Oh my god.
and a set of round spectacles on his head.
Hello.
Hello. What
That is not the voice I expected you to have, good sir.
Same.
Okay, then I'm a bit ill. Yeah, half orcs this season. The hay fever gets to us.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it does good. It does, my good fellow.
Understood.
Oh, I don't know why I called it hay fever. That's the human term is called orc fever. It's
Orc
awful.
fever.
Can I
We-
cast
Ten
Prepare the
times
Dying
worse.
on you?
Anyway, are you here to make a report?
No, we need to speak to a certain magic man.
Are you?
Yes, we were sent by Baldric, I believe. He has asked us to
Oh.
investigate those murders. Yes.
Baldric said that there might be someone that comes through to give a report. I'm presuming you want to talk to Ro.
If he's your
He's our mortician, yes, he's our
yes,
mortician.
yes. Then yes, we'd like to speak to Ro.
Yes, absolutely. And he'll kind of stand up, put down his pen and paper, which is actually just him playing noughts and crosses with himself.
Aww.
And he'll come and open the door right the way through.
Been there before.
He's also losing to himself.
Aw. Can I draw an X / an O? So he wins / loses against himself.
Pick a grid spot.
Bottom left.
You've just made him lose.
Oh, damn it. But he also wins.
No, he's just losing.
Well, no, because you were the one that
No,
played
you
it.
played it.
Oh, so I win.
Jay, don't worry. Even if you had made it so that the guy lost, I was going to use minor image to change it.
Oh.
This
So he
just
lets
saves
you
us
through,
stuff.
and so it's down the hall. I've gone to a different voice completely now. It's getting so much worse.
That hay fever hits hard.
Yeah, I know, right? Down the hall on the left.
Thank you.
Hey, I've lost again. And as you go down this long corridor, you see a couple of interrogation rooms and meeting rooms, a staff room off on the right, and a holding cell on the second door on the right. As you get to the bottom, you get to a large, cold stone staircase with a big stone plaque that just says mortuary, with some dimly lit torches
Is
that
there a
lead
door to
down a
knock
very
on?
endless-looking stairwell. Presuming you're going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you go down, these steps are cold like ice. The foundations of the walls start to go away as you get to a kind of more gritty, cobbled feel instead of the smooth stone that's been masoned. And as you get to the bottom, you see a large Goliath with a holy symbol of Ella, and everyone would know because it's a big tree. As he is putting away a body into a kind of cold ice freezer of sort.
Richter kind of like
which-
announces. Oh,
Which
sorry.
god the Goliath had a symbol to?
Ella, which is the god of
Oh, I wrote Ellen.
god of nature and land.
Cool.
if you
Can I
want
get
to,
my,
or I can give you a little dump now if you'd like.
Yeah, could I get my symbol of Ella out?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you.
Let me get the Pantheon stuff up.
Weird question. Does Ella have an umbrella? Ella.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
hey,
Hey,
hey.
Did you see what I put in the Discord, Lewis?
I've been hearing stuff for this entire session. I've just figured out what it is.
What?
It's a live stream.
Oh.
Oh, what? How did you not hear yourself or the correlation?
Because it's like volume 1. It's as low as it will go on YouTube.
Fair. I just have it on mute on my phone,
Hmm.
so I could monitor chat, but I forgot to do it in the last hour.
Quick rundown on Ella. Ella is one of the main old gods. Their appearance is a half deer, half human, with the top half being human. They have rich brown fur with darker brown hair with light highlights. They're often depicted with clothing as a green tunic with a vine belt. They control kind of fauna, nature, and has the ability to control winds and earthquakes at their will. They have a festival on the 8th month on the first day, where it's basically a huge harvest festival. And often people that follow the god will have a small flower called the Phyrus flower. It can never die, but it shows the quality of how it's maintained and cared for by the colour on the flower. Bright, almost neon green is the best, and grey is the worst. And you guys, as you announce yourself, oh, I was not expecting anyone today. How can I help you find people?
We need your corpses.
More specifically, we are, why did you say it like that? We need,
I made it a plural.
Yeah, that's not... Okay, yes. We're looking for, well, we're researching. We're looking for we're trying to find leads on a lunatic running around. I'm sure you're aware, mainly by the docks, but, yeah, do you have any bodies from these recent murders?
Yes, I do.
Full clarification, we have been permitted to do our, dig our notes into stuff by Baldric, who's head of the guards, just so, we're not some weird hicks just walking in here. We are weird hicks, but we are permitted weird hicks.
Your full persuasion.
I feel like, Logsad had the better start there, but,
We're looking for bodies!
Can I stand vaguely behind Richter and kind of puff up my chest so that my holy symbol of Ella is slightly more on display to give Jay the help action?
Yeah, sure. Roll an advantage.
Wait. Okay, cool.
I guess I can let you... You can look at one, as you seem to know Baldric and have a fellow follower of Ella.
We do.
And he'll... Quite an amazing thing happens as he gets both of his hands and he slides it. The whole wall starts shifting as he goes through these rows of bodies as the wall is actually moving along. As he gets to a section, as you read the plaque, it's literally called the Dock Slasher.
Oh.
a creative name.
Neat trick.
You can have a look at this one. I don't know how equipped you are with corpses, but they're not pretty. And you'll pull out the middle one. It shows a halfling, a small halfling with ginger hair and a big bushy beard, about 5 foot tall, maybe a bit smaller, a bit bigger. The only reason why you can tell this is a halfling is because there's a piece of paper. This body is mangled. There seems to be slashes all the way across the face. The body is discontorted. It's missing organs.
It's not attached to the body.
Its organs seem to have been pulled out as some of its lung is ripped apart. And you can see into the actual body itself, its rib cage torn open, it looks like.
Roll Constitution to survive the smell.
No, it smells fine. The smell is perfectly fine.
Roll Constitution to survive the sight.
I'm not going to make any of you roll Constitution.
It's fine. He just drank the drinks at the bar and melted from the inside out.
But
has he got like the box of rubber gloves for rooting around in corpses?
Yeah.
Is that a thing yet, or do I just?
Sure.
I would also like to grab some gloves.
Yeah, we'll grab some gloves. May I? And sort of gesture towards rummaging around in a corpse.
Keep it to a minimum.
Of course.
Is
Just a
this
small nod.
I would
Can I have a poke around and see if there's anything missing?
Missing, like organs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a look.
I'm gonna
Medicine?
stand next.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Unless nature works, because I'm much better at nature.
No medicine.
damn?
You're not very familiar with halfling anatomy. It's completely foreign to you. You're more versed with machinery than bodies.
Yeah.
You kind of poke your hands in, and your brain kind of goes, "There's no oil here." And you just take your hands out.
Real quick, can I examine?
Enemy.
Can I examine the body for any because killers tend to have some kind of mark that they leave, some kind of signature. Is there anything that stands out in the immediate?
Roll me investigation.
Do.
Can I also roll investigation? I'd be doing that as well. I just pull out my.
You can
take
either
notes
both of
as
you
well.
can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I just rolled. I wish you had said that a lot quicker.
You can still re-roll if needs be.
I think we'll just roll it separately. It'll make it a bit easier. Investigation.
I don't think it will make it
Okay.
easier.
It's a dead body.
Cool. Can I go
Definitely
stand?
a dead body. Rick.
Oh wait.
The thing that's quite interesting is there seems to be two different types of slashes from what you can see. There are big, thick, almost claw-like slashes, and there's one that seems to be from a knife or a dagger.
So one of them it looks a lot more creature-like. One is more human.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any hair, fur, possibly any kind of thing that looks like it didn't come from this body that is still on the body?
Give me another investigation check with disadvantage.
Oh Jesus fuck! Oh shit, that was advantage. Sorry.
You had one job, Jay.
I know. There we go. More fitting.
One, after what you've seen, you're so confused by the fact that there's these variation in lacerations and how the body's slowly starting to morph and discolor, and it's kind of grossing you out.
Okay, I've come to a conclusion. This is a werewolf, not in the sense that it is transforms at some point and is either one or the other. It is half wolf, half man. One hand had a knife. One was a wolf. That is my consensus.
What makes you think that?
He kind of without touching it, but takes his hands close enough to kind of point out which is which. These gashes, a lot thinner, lot less mess. They're more precise. That's something you get from your classic dagger, knife, rapier, that kind of thing. These, on the other hand, and he points to some of the bigger, more tearing gashes. These have a lot more. You see enough of stuff like this.
Alright.
This is not something done by a knife. Certainly not by someone who has any idea what they're doing with them. With one,
So,
if I had to guess, it's a creature.
So you think it's either a werewolf with one hand claw, one hand knife, or perhaps the head guardsman we saw in the town hall? Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Perhaps somebody we saw recently may have a pet. Pets that they get to do their dirty work after they get tired of stabbing.
I know exactly who did this. It's that fucking cat on the loose.
It's
Can I, entirely ignoring the group surrounding the corpse and just shoving their hands in it, and just sidle up along the Goliath? Yes, excuse me, friend. I was just wondering, is the corpse doesn't look particularly natural, or perhaps, and I'll gesture to the fur, a little too natural for an inner city. I was wondering how far into your autopsy you had gotten before we came through.
I completed a small autopsy, and my conclusion was that this was an attack made by some form of humanoid and potentially a large dog like a mastiff.
Right. How, in your professional opinion, what's the maximum size that this creature that would be able to do such a thing? Kind of size are we talking?
Depends on how long they have on the body, but this could be anything from 3 foot to 7 foot.
Right. And I take it, you being a brother of Ella, that you've spoken with the dead?
I have not done that yet. I've been
Oh, right.
given more pressing matters. However, if you would like to, I'm more than happy for you to assist me in this matter.
Yes, that I imagine would be rather useful.
And he'll clap his hands. Okay. Time for the fun stuff. Who wants to speak to a dead guy?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Right. Before you cast the spell, everyone, I need you to look at me in the eyes. Do not ask a single question, even in passing or to somebody else, that you do not wish for this dead man to answer. He will take every question as literal and to him. Be very careful with what you ask.
Logstad nods and is just like, I'm going to be quiet for this entire thing because I don't want to mess it up. Logstad kind of just knows he'd say something stupid and it would be counted.
Where
That's
it's
what
kinda
I'm
like-
thinking, Scout.
He just kind of like nods and like backs away, like, cool, this is gonna be weird.
Yep.
So
I
we only
will-
get 3 questions. I need to make that very clear.
I shall get my notebook ready for what he says.
Normally, we ask the 3 questions of who killed you, do you know who killed you, and would you like a snack?
Would you like a snack?
Hey, surely.
Nah, the real question is squim squim or squam squam.
We were banned from asking that question.
Why would you ask who the killer was instead of do you know who the killer was first? Surely do you know the killer would be the better question. Why is
That's
it
what
the
I
other
was
way
there
round?
wondering.
Look,
Yes.
I get given a pamphlet. I follow the pamphlet.
Don't
Yes,
question the
but
man's
that was-
ethic.
Yes, he's not allowed to deviate from the script.
May I look at the date on the pamphlet? How old is it?
It's 150 years old and written
Ah.
by a very well-known crazed dwarf that knew nothing about magic.
I see. His literature has come into question in the past few years. Maybe it's time to revamp.
Well, that's what I've been saying, but
Yes, you could be the new.
you know
leading
bureaucracy. It takes a while.
Yes.
Anyway, and he'll crack his fingers. Silence, please, as I'm
That is
gonna
Skadoodle. You speak.
summon this soul back to its body for a final passing. And he'll start mumbling and saying this incantation as all the lights start to turn off as the room goes completely dark. And all the lights start to appear in this green flame. And you start seeing these weird blue lights start to circle the body, rotating in a 360-degree, getting close to the body and getting faster and faster and faster, slowly becoming a vortex. As it feeds into the mouth of the body arches up, facing towards the roof. Its head starts to twist and convulse as the soulless eyes look at you, Sullivan.
I
Well, that was
immediately
fucking weird, wasn't it?
look to the group. Right, is everyone ready?
I am ready.
Shit.
Sullivan.
Look, I couldn't help it. It had to be done. It had to be
It
done.
did.
You
It
had
did.
one job.
Okay, shit. Right, so we only have 2 more questions, and then his mortal soul will forever no longer be able to be contacted again. So let's make sure we make the most of it. Perhaps none of the questions that our Goliath friend here asked are particularly effective. I imagine we could come up with better ones.
I do have a suggestion, and I will quickly write it down on a bit of paper and show it to Sullivan, so it's not being spoken out loud.
What is on the piece of paper?
We could ask him to tell us what happened the night he died in detail. What led up to his death. What he saw.
I don't know how well. Usually, the casting of Speak with Dead, it's very brief answers, so I don't know.
How did you die, I guess?
Shit.
We know
The question has been asked.
that.
What is his answer?
No, that wasn't
It's
out
5
loud. I'm saying
questions.
rephrasing it.
I apologize. It's 5 questions, not 3.
I was
Five.
going
yeah,
to say.
I was looking at it and I was like, fuck it, I guess he's just casting a shittier version.
Yeah.
To like limit us a little more, but
So
okay,
run
cool,
4
that's fine.
questions then, alright.
Well, I was
Wait, Goliath,
absolutely
are you
tortured.
sure it's 3?
I was absolutely
Don't ask a
tortured.
question!
Going to
Let the
ignore
dead-
it.
Let the dead man speak, goddammit.
I was getting
No.
absolutely tortured at Sunnyfort, and I was wondering who was on shift that day, but it turned out to be Petrin. So I got a few extra because I'm a regular patient there, or I guess I was. Oh, that got dark, didn't it? Anyway, I was on my way home. I live on the south side of the harbour, so I was on the harbour, and then I saw someone I thought I recognised, and he was wearing red, I think it was red, and then he started growling at me like a dog. So I kept on walking, and then I heard him shout my name. So I thought maybe it was someone I knew, and I went over, and then it all went black.
Who did you believe the figure to be before it spoke? You said that you thought you'd recognise them.
I thought I'd recognise them from the bar, but I can't think of who it could have been.
Well, that was less useful than I was hoping for.
This isn't a question to the boy, this is a question to the DM, just because I didn't quite hear. Did he say that he was wearing red?
Yeah,
Okay,
wearing red.
I got it right, thank you.
You've got
2.
2 more questions.
Wait, what were our first questions?
The one you said was
Yeah,
your joke
my
one.
joke one.
How
yeah.
did you die? Who did you believe the person to be?
Oh, right, yeah. Forgot I asked that. I'm gonna grab the little note that Valunia made and write beneath it. Do we want to ask him if it was just one assailant, if he had a pet with him, or if he was the beast? Because I know that he said that the guy was growling, but that could just be it was night and the guy had a dog with him and he didn't see it.
I'm gonna write on the good idea, but maybe witnesses, or if he's ever seen the person in the bar before with anyone. It's up to you, but I feel like. Yeah.
Although he said he didn't know specifically who the person in the bar was.
Yeah, just he might have
He
seen
just
him
thought he
outside.
might have recognised him.
Yeah. I just feel like it would have specified there would have been you would have saw another figure. It was you. Maybe another good question. I'm gonna turn the notepad over and write maybe ask about the clothes, if there was any symbols on them with a question mark.
Yes, go for that.
That one works.
Yeah.
Did the
Perhaps wait. Perhaps any symbols or like what's the word? Like
marking?
signifying markers, any items as well.
You say this person was wearing red. Did they have any symbols, any specific markers or attachments on it? Anything that stood out?
No markers or anything like that. I just remember red. Got one more question.
We were killed by a lobster.
Oh my god, it was Ty.
it was the mobster lobster.
Oh
Damn.
my god, it was lobster, not lobster.
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 This entire time,
I really
Lobster
want to
was
ask
the
a
part of
joke
Lobster
question,
Mafia.
but I feel like I've already made one.
Yeah.
Are there any groups in the city known for wearing red?
To the DM, not to the person.
Yeah, DM, not person.
Not to your knowledge.
Okay.
Well, what was the elven blokey that those guys spoke to wearing?
The elven bloke.
Yeah.
You know what about the soldier?
Alex.
Yeah. No, the guy from last session.
The soldier.
Yeah, the soldier.
The soldier was wearing full plate armor, had a great sword, and had markers of the military.
Cool.
Nothing that was directly red.
What was the mayor wearing?
Kind of your standard formal attire. Yeah, trousers, button-up shirt, a tie, and kind of a tail coat. Your standard Monopoly man kind of stuff.
I'm guessing the scholar was just wearing like a suit.
The scholar was kind of wearing wizard attire.
Alright.
No robes, pointy hat.
A beard.
Definitely robes,
Little
no pointy hat.
shoes.
Fake
Aw.
beard.
Can't half-ass a wizard get-up. You got to wear the pointy hat.
Nah, he had pointy shoes though.
Okay.
Quick question
Yeah,
again,
little
out
pointy
of
shoes.
out of character to the group. Did he specify where he was killed, or do they know where the body was?
He said he was heading home on the south side of the dock.
Yeah, and I imagine we could definitely ask the
The Goliath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goliath after the ceremony,
Mm.
because they should know where he was found.
Yeah.
It didn't just get there on its own.
Where was he
We
found?
Unless
In this drawer. He just
We
turned
could
up.
ask about
Yeah.
we could go with Robbie as one of the two figures, but I feel like that would have been sad.
Mm.
yeah,
I feel like
we could just ask him about Scum Scum and Squam Squam.
we
I
could
was-
just ask about, yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Alliance.
We shouldn't, but we could.
shouldn't.
I mean, if we can't think of
Um,
any more useful questions.
There's got to be a useful question.
There's
about
gotta be
Miss
something.
Simpson's one.
May I ask the final question?
Of course.
No.
Well, perhaps run it by us first, just so that we-
He's written that down, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, go.
You said that you can't recognize him from the tavern, but can you distinguish if he was a patron or staff? Well, I don't think he was a patron, but I've definitely seen him. He might be staff there.
Bastards. Oh. Okay. That would explain only attacking on certain days.
Mm.
And only at night when
So
it's
the-
the end of his shift.
Yet, if he's only
So
got a
then-
shift on
And
Wednesday.
only drunk people.
Well, yes.
I'm
So
assuming
they're just an
toxicology
unhappy
isn't a thing
worker.
yet.
Yeah, toxicology is not a thing. They just saw drunk.
Yeah.
See,
He's been
Zero?
roofing the patrons.
Yeah, I reckon I'm putting it out there. I reckon they're the ones stabbing, and the bartender's like a were badger or some shit, and he controls him.
What do you think of you and were badgers?
Cause it's a were badger.
Badger, 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 badger,
I don't.
badger.
I
mush.
like
Like,
to
we
give
had a
them.
session yesterday that I ran, and they brought up were badgers again.
It's always the were-badgers. They're everywhere. It could be me, it could be you, it could be any one of us. Insert like Team Fortress 2 smiling.
Lewis, would there be badgers in the jungle?
No.
Oh.
There'd be badgers
You know, the
around
well-known
city,
jungle
though.
badger.
There'd be badgers around the cities, but more on the eastern side, not the western side.
So I wouldn't really know what one looks like to turn into it.
Yeah. And with that final question, the body collapses, all the lights flick back onto normal, and Ro puts the body back to rest in the freezer.
See, Ro, you could rewrite the pamphlet yourself. You're good at this.
I mean,
You think so?
even given the fact that this entire time you've only been asking the corpses 3 questions.
Yes.
I was always wondering why they were screaming in the freezer afterwards.
Oh.
Sometimes we have to ignore the outdated pamphlets.
This is where we just hear a collective ah! Covered.
Are there others awake now?
He closes the wall off.
Okay.
You could just ask them 3 weird questions so if we get them quiet again.
I
Maybe
think.
get them-
Knock, knock.
I might just ask better questions.
Yes, there you go. Maybe apologise for keeping them in the freezer screaming, but
Yeah,
thank you for your time,
probably
Ro.
for the best. Can I cast Gentle Repose on the halfling that we were just talking to?
He's already covered behind a
Oh.
solid wall.
Well, never mind. Fuck him, I guess.
I hope not, that's necrophilia.
Well, if I was able to cast Gentle Repose, it wouldn't have been.
Ah, true. Though I don't know if that's a good life hack or not.
Either way,
Either way, we should probably-
have you found any poisons or artificial, like, incisions? I guess anything interesting.
The only incisions we see are the huge lacerations on the body.
And nothing poison related.
No needles or precise stab wounds.
I was thinking more physiologically, no signs of poisoning. Any?
Not to any avail, I'm afraid. Seems most of them just end up being patrons and quite drunk.
Yes.
Anyway, I have to get prepared on my next ceremony where I'm going to be writing the new pamphlet.
Oh, let us know how it goes.
I'm sure you'll hear about it. Everyone knows how big the mortuary scene is.
Right.
Yes, it's all that the. It's all that
Don't
the. What the? Oh shit.
All the
Anyway, you
rage?
go on.
You have. Go on, Bobby.
No, I'm trying to remember the word. You go on.
Don't you have a weekly magazine, Morg Mondays, out?
I'm the author of that.
Are you now? Why? I didn't know we had a author now, Nix.
Roll me deception.
Why is that deception?
Because you are bullshitting through your teeth.
It's improv! Yeah,
He
fuck you, Lewis.
absolutely
It's improv.
You!
Is over the moon by the fact that someone has heard of
I-
it. He
I'm trying
only
to be
sells it
nice.
to 3 people, and apparently you're one of them.
I'm not one of them. I just know someone that did. I'm bullshitting, but it's fine because I'm making them feel happy.
Yay.
Anyway, I've got to get back to work. I'll make a special mention of you next edition.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I can't wait for the street criers to tell us about it.
Yes, I can't. You must sign a copy for us as well. But thank you for your time, bro.
Ooh,
Pick up one
one
that he
last
has in his
question.
pocket all time. Sign it and hand it to you.
Aww.
Thank you. Signed magazine. Bro, inventory.
Yes, one last question, Ro, before we head off. Where was the halfling found? His body.
He was found on the northern side of the dock ward,
Oh.
towards the dock entrance that's closest to the Sunny Forks Inn.
Hmm.
Right. Do you happen to have any specific, like a street that he was
It's
found by? Or...
Basically, just a huge marketplace there.
So the
There
body
aren't
was
many streets, so to speak. It's more of a cluster fuck of merchants and sheds.
So the body was moved.
No, the body was definitely not moved. There was so much.
But he
Holy
said
shit! There was so much blood.
he was, but
He said he lived on
he said
the
he was
north
walking
side and he was
home on
walking
the
home.
south side.
He obviously didn't make it very far.
The
Well,
body
yes, he was-
said that he was walking home, which is on the
Yes.
south
So
side.
if he was in the Sunny Inn and was walking, he'd have to pass through the north side to get to the south side.
Oh yes, I understand now. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with notes in my documents. Two conversations.
Perfectly
in.
fine. Are you a new detective or something? I actually forgot to ask.
I just like keeping notes.
Okay. Anyway, I really must get on to work. I have 7 bodies and a book to write. So,
Of course.
I'm gonna have to ask you to politely leave. Thank you so much for your help with this investigation.
Anytime.
He'll give you a nod and a very crude smile.
I just asked
Alright.
the closest person, how does one politely leave?
Just
Quietly?
walk
Just
out.
leave.
Quietly and without touching things.
I can hear Robbie thinking of how to like make noise.
No, I'm quiet because I'm sad that no one got the joke. It's fine.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Too
My
late
genius
now.
is not recognized here. We had our.
That's ahead of your time.
Yeah.
No, it was like it was a dad joke. It's fine.
After that brief wait and walk through the station, it's about 3 o'clock, and with the time of year, the sun is slowly starting to head down. The golden hours.
We're gonna go talk to that, what was it, an alchemist, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have we got time to get there?
Yeah.
Well, even if the sun goes down by then, the city stays open for a little longer. It's not. We should be fine.
Most
It'll only
of
be
it
4 by
goes
the time we
around
get there.
dark, whenever that truly hits.
Yeah.
Apart from, obviously, ins and downs and the likes. Which are pretty much 24/7. So
But
you
yes,
can
I
go
imagine we'll
to
catch
the
him.
Alchemist.
Yes. To the alchemist.
You do pass going swim and squam.
I like cast blindness on everyone.
I choose to fail.
What do you roll if
no,
you
I-
don't want to fail?
I don't do that. I don't think I even have deafness and blindness yet.
I
Damn.
do.
You do if you stab us.
Wait, no.
Very
what
true.
do I have?
Or just blindfold us, I guess.
I just
I do
no,
have
as we're
blindness
walking
and
by.
deafness. I have blindness and deafness. That's it.
Yeah, as we're walking by, I'm just like, hey guys, look over there. Look, it's a pretty tower.
It is a pretty tower.
Wow.
Oh, I do have blindness and deafness.
As you walk down the street, you get back to the Alchemist. You walk in, a little bell chimes, and you walk into this site. It's almost like a distillery of potions. You have these glass tubes running all the way around. You have stacks upon stacks of different herbs and spices, minerals, rocks, body parts from random creatures, all lined up in different jars and drawers. As you see a small table with a human standing over it. I see you've arrived.
G'day.
Good day to you.
Honestly, Warren, you've got to stop flirting with people.
He's been doing this all day.
First the Adventurers Guild, now this. God.
Well, he is
Surprised he didn't jump on that
He's
mortician.
surprised.
Mm.
Anyway, Mr. Foreman,
Whoa. Pretty formal.
y-
You friends?
yes, no. he's like I say, he just owed us a few favors. Just thought I'd call one in, and it's fine. Anyway, yes, we have a alchemical thing to deal with. Yes.
Well, can I see the vial then? You came in the other day and asked if I could.
Yes. Of
It
course, yes.
is,
Yeah, vial.
Warren sort of pat himself down for a second, pull out the bag of holding, very carefully pull it out and place it on the table.
And he'll pick it up and he'll get this very complicated looking magnifying glass with different lenses that he's flicking around looking at it. How intriguing.
Logstad's just gonna be like poking and prodding like the different like potions, like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this?
Remember, Logsad, only take things when he's not looking.
I heard that.
No, you
I
didn't.
know.
It's immediately apparent that this is some form of altered face stone, but there's something else in it, and he'll grab a few different vials off the shelf, one blue and one red, and he'll mix it together, and he'll pour the liquid out into this vial. This is most intriguing. For this is face stone, yes, but it's imbued with some form of eldritch magic. And it seems to have the properties of wanting to open a barrier or doorway of some kind into a place in space and time itself.
So it's a key.
In a sense, but it's a key looking for a door, so to speak. It's trying to find something that is not there, open a door that does not exist. And he'll grab another vial off the top of the shelf, and one bright green with a big X on it, and pour 2 drops exactly in as you watch it fall.
Isn't that how?
And it contains very, very rare material. Black cardium. It costs a fortune to get. It can only be found on the top of the burnt mountain, hidden somewhere in the caves. Often many powerful monsters thrive to it as an energy source, as it gives it great strength and sometimes even magical capabilities, completely altering the biology and physiology of some creatures if it's exposed to enough. Fascinating.
Black cardium.
Yeah, black cardium. Cardum.
So,
Cardium, but he's pronouncing it cardium.
so what you're saying is we've got a key to an eldritch being, face stone, which I know little to nothing about, and this mutagen, all in one.
Yes,
Ha!
it's absolutely fascinating. The level of intellect that must have gone into this. It's fascinating. The components are all so unstable, but yet they find this harmony, like an orchestra with completely random instruments played by people that have no clue, but in the chaos and ugliness of it, it's quite beautiful and fascinating.
Yeah, the guy couldn't have been that smart. He dropped it running.
Can't imagine it was him that made it.
Yeah.
No.
We're looking for somebody with extreme wealth and extreme intellect. You need.
And also someone incredibly involved with the eldritch.
Right.
If you can find me a scholar of some kind and a sample of this black cardium, I could try and recreate it, but I'll need a lot of time and quite a bit of cardium if it goes wrong, which this would be pushing on even my expertise.
Well, it's a shame that we don't know any eldritch scholars. That's a crying shame.
We
Wait,
do,
wait,
though. We
wait, I know an Eldritch Scholar. Wait, I
What?
know an Eldritch Scholar. I don't know him per se. I just may have spied in a meeting with him there. And I know exactly what he looks like.
going to pretend I didn't hear that because my curiosity is absolutely fixated.
As he says that, I'm going to very slowly take the vial off of him,
That'd be 30 gold.
hand it back to Warren.
Or carefully puts it back in the bag.
The vial is empty.
Oh,
shit.
He's poured the vial out. It's in like a solution now, and that's how he's
Oh, okay.
breaking down all these components.
He just seems far too eager.
It's fascinating.
Right, what kind of equipment would one need? I imagine it's quite an extensive lab. Would be needed to make it.
The actual components of it are quite simple to distill. You wouldn't need a large fancy laboratory, you just need immense skill. I could make everything in this room, and this is, although a grand lab that I've spent my life developing, it's nothing that an ordinary person couldn't do it. Could, create, and I'm no grand scientist or alchemist. I am a merchant more than anything.
Clubs do have distilleries.
No, you wouldn't get it contaminated. The Phase Stone would go absolutely haywire, and
Yes, you are
blow
right.
up.
Sorry for that.
you would
You're
never do
right,
it in a
Captain.
distillery. No, it would have to be a clean lab. Again, similar to this, I clean this place twice a day, every day. But
Huh.
So yes. Definitely a rich intellect of some sorts, and he's selling it off or giving it out for reason.
whoever this is has immense resources at their disposal if they can have black cardium, but it's all very bizarre. Would you mind me keeping this research to myself and maybe trying to figure it out? If you bring any other stuff, I will work on this free of charge. This could be my way into the Cador University.
The what?
Cador, place up north, big country, known for its scholars and university, underneath the world tree.
Come on, Richter, I got you a pamphlet. It was all in there.
Richter refers to the
Uh.
pamphlet. Big tree.
My parents wanted me to come there.
Wow. Definitely big.
Yes, it is.
It's a country's worth in a school. Has its own little civilization to speak of, the best and brightest.
Huh.
But yes, that. Sorry, what did you? I got so engrossed in my work. What did you actually want from this?
To know what it was, pretty much.
Well, I've given you that.
Yes,
Anything else?
Yes, I think most of what you've given us is what we needed.
And
Hmm.
Mr. Formont, I am putting that on the Formont tab, right?
Oh, yes, you will be. Yes, that's fine. Don't speak of it though. No need to bring it up. I'm sure. Yep, that's fine. Right, should we go
Lifts
now?
Eyebrow.
Can I insight?
Same.
Robbie, roll me.
Whatever I want, yeah.
Roll a deception check.
Perception.
Disadvantage.
Who?
Robbie.
He's rolling what?
Robbie's
Oh.
rolling deception. You guys are inciting it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Come on, good roll. Good roll. Come on. Decent.
It's fine. I'm at disadvantage.
Yeah.
All of you can tell that Sullivan is hiding something big.
Mm.
We don't know
Ooh,
what.
something big.
Are we leaving, by the way? Are the characters leaving?
Yeah.
I'm basically pushing everyone out at this point. Yes. What was the alchemist's name? Sorry.
His name is Silas.
Simon.
Silas.
Oh, Silas. Yes, Silas. So keep the research to yourself. Definitely. We don't want this getting out. But just don't go around messing with anything. We don't know who's involved. Don't speak to anyone about it. We'll come and find you if we find anything
keep
else.
it all to myself. My
Yep,
person. No, doesn't go turn
I
to
get-
Colin.
I-
Doesn't turn to Colin.
Is anyone else getting really weird vibes from him? I really do not like
He's losing
the.
his hair and going on all fours. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes,
Weirdly, he was wearing a robe when we got in, but I feel like when we got out, he was only wearing a loincloth.
So
Yeah.
he took his
He, like,
shoes off as
shrunk.
well. Yeah,
Yes.
he did. Size of a
Oh,
heart.
guys, look, Scrim Scrum and Squam Squam. It's right over there.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Again, you have Scum Scum Squam Squam, one red, one blue. They look exactly the same on the outside.
Maybe the killer shopped in the bird shop.
It's a good call. Perhaps we should go and investigate.
Is now the time for shopping?
Well, I don't see a
What?
better time. We've got a little. How much more light before full sundown?
As you approach, it says closed.
Oh,
Aw.
Well, perhaps we get a room in a nearby inn. We can go to the church district tomorrow.
Yes. Or we could go back to Sunny Plots, maybe ask the bartender who he has stuff on, sleep, and then go to the church district first light.
Although Sunny whatever is back the way we came, it would be.
Oh, true. Yes, I agree with your first plan then.
Although I cannot remember the reason that we're going to the church district. I just know that someone brought us up at some point.
Oh, I just merely wish to go and have a look around. Perhaps I'll see.
Oh right, yes. Oh, yes, the Everin cult.
Yes.
I totally forgot about that.
So you're gonna go to a tavern nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find the Last Duckling, and it's a pretty nice establishment, much better than Sunny Box. The floor is actually clean. There is a cleaner that actually sweeps it. It doesn't smell of piss, and
Always a bonus.
it's a relatively nice establishment. As you walk through, the floor is nice and clean. The tables are not covered in slash marks from people getting angry and hitting the table, and it's a relatively nice atmosphere. There's a small bard group off in the corner making quite a jovial music as people chatter amongst each other, elevating the place to quite a friendly atmosphere. At the bar there is a human male with a slight scruffy beard and scruffy hair, working his way through the bar, making different drinks.
This place is far more pleasant.
Yeah.
it's too nice for my liking.
What?
Too,
This place is nice.
it's too nice for my liking.
Well, do you prefer the smell of piss and men yelling and a bard sounding like dying cats in the other taverns? Pleasant. I don't fear drinking anything from behind this bar.
Not a real bar then, is it?
Not a real bar.
You two have just not been experienced at the finer bar. I bet they have a nice wine selection.
I grew up in a...
Wine selection.
Miss Velunia.
Yes, actually,
I grew up
can we
in...
go back to the other bar? It's only an hour away.
I grew up in the jungle tribes. I drink rough all the time. This bar is far too nice.
How do you brew alcohol in the jungle?
We have some
You think they don't have
we have some very skilled shamans.
I see.
You think they can't do distilleries in the woods? How do you think
This-
moonshine came to be a thing?
I just assumed the equivalent of American power.
What's
Huh.
American?
Or just drugs, a lot of drugs, and one person with an idea to go above garden and make their own alcohol.
Lewis, whilst
Hey,
they're all talking, can I be just sat at a table ritually casting silence on the bards?
Um,
I'm gonna get kicked out.
roll stealth with advantage, because I'm presuming you're just like doing this under a table.
Yeah.
With an
Just wants a
11.
nice drink.
13.
Oh gosh. As you're ritual casting this, people see you chanting off in the corner, moving your hand, and someone comes up to you and goes, so, what are you doing?
Seeing it go along.
We don't like having magic casted when the bards are playing. People tend to try and mess with them. That isn't what you're doing, is it?
I'll immediately break out of the ritual. No, I was attempting to cast bless on them. I'm a cleric of Ella. I was hoping to imbue them with some spiritual fervor to help them perform. I know that it's awfully frightful performing sometimes.
Roll deception.
Can we just have a nice drink once in a nice bar?
No.
No.
Why?
And how dare you ask?
Hey,
Fuck. Oh my god, 8.
Can't we have nice things?
I have really good
I
bonuses,
don't
I swear,
believe
guys.
you.
Well, that's your own.
I'm gonna suggest that you buy a drink and you cut it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, snitch.
Yes, of course, my good sir. If
I quite
what
like this
drinks do
bar.
you? Yes, what drinks do you suggest in this bar?
I highly recommend the white wine. Chef's kiss. Absolutely delicious.
Can you describe
Excellent.
the person talking to Sullivan, by the way?
He is about a 4'2" fairy.
Oh,
With big bushy eyebrows, really long blonde hair going down to about his shoulders, and wearing a crop top and kind of jeggings.
have we walked into a fucking femboy Hooters?
I was thinking just a like a hipster distillery.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking gay bar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave the fairy. Oh my god, that's a horrible statement after what's just been said. Actually.
What did you just call him?
Oh no, no.
Sully, you watched your goddamn mouth.
I will. Okay, no, I can't call her a pixie either. That's I leave the fey creature. I leave the fey creature. To return to the party and just order what you want. Just don't get the white wine.
As the same fairy comes by, and can I take your order?
Yes, anything but the white wine.
I highly recommend it.
How much is
Sorry,
the
I'm
wine?
highly allergic.
For a glass or for a bottle?
That looks at the party. Bottle?
There'll be 1 gold piece.
Would you all want to share, or shall we get individual glasses?
What's your finest ale?
Our finest ale is Dragon's Breath.
How-
how much
bit
does that
of a
cost?
fiery kick to it.
How much is a pint of dragon's breath?
There'll be 2 silver pieces.
I will have a pint of dragon's breath, please.
Absolutely, sir. Writing this down on a little notepad.
And
Good.
what's your whiskey selection like?
For the whiskey selection, we have Daniel Jack.
Of course.
And we have High Reach Malt.
I actually haven't had a whiskey in a while. I can run back to the bar, but I can go to the barkeeper and see what his favourite is and get you one of those. He's got really good taste.
Yeah, let's go with it.
I'll make sure it's no more than 2 silver pieces for you, just because you don't want to spend too much on the lucky dip.
Appreciate it.
Anything else for you refined
Yeah.
fellows, looking at all of you with your kind of slightly tattered adventuring gear?
Could I get your
not
most-
wearing a shirt?
Hey, I have a beer pelt on me.
Could I get a glass of your white wine, please? And I would like to definitely. Valunia probably hasn't used her noble voice, and she probably does, but not her full noble voice. She's putting her full noble voice on.
Absolutely. And you said a
Yes,
glass,
could I get
not a bottle.
your most? Can I get your most 5 copper ale, please?
Your most
Your
5.
most 5 copper.
I'll have your most 1 copper ale, please. Thank you.
5 copper
Fuck
ale.
the most
I'll
finest.
get you the dwarven stomp.
That'll do.
Anything else? Our pink-haired fellow.
Hmm.
Do you have any simple syrup?
Sim- I was thinking, do you have anything from the West Shore Distillery? They have a nice selection.
Oh, yeah. So we have the Ninkle Bubbles Zigzag Zing.
I'm sorry, you're what?
Our Ninkle Bubbles Zigzag Zing.
Hey, we don't say these words anymore. Like,
Yeah, I
times
don't
have
think you're allowed to say
changed.
that.
It's just the name.
Sorry, go on.
Yes, that's
go
what
on.
they all say.
We also have the Leprechaun's Arsehole.
Uh-huh.
And the Unicorn's Botox.
The what now?
The Unicorn's Botox.
Ah, a man of taste.
Yeah, I'm a man of culture. Sure, actually. Just a small glass, though. We have somewhere to be.
That'll be 1 gold piece.
Of course.
How much was the wine? For a glass?
For a glass, that would be 4 silver pieces.
Alright. Thank you.
And as the bards finish their final song, and a new set of bards come up, your drinks are presented with you. And would you like any food?
Do you have any steak?
We have a steak, yes.
I'll have one of those medium rare, please.
Absolutely. Anything for the rest of you?
What kind of stews do you guys do?
We have a beef. We have chicken. We have goat. We have some lamb and some mutton.
Is there a rabbit stew?
We do also have a rabbit stew, however, I thought I wouldn't mention that on vector of and just point at Warren.
Cool. Yes, I'll have a steak, please.
Richter
how would
covers
you-
Warren's ears.
And, and how would you like your steak, honey?
Whatever Logsad said.
Medium rare? That's 2 medium rare steak.
That's exact.
And for the
Speaking
rest
of
of you?
medium rare, that's exactly what I'm having for dinner today.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh,
Anything for the rest of you?
I'll also get a
I want the
steak.
rabbit stew, please. I'm a cannibal.
But before it had crossed my mind, I'm gonna be honest.
Another steak, and how would you like your steak?
Okay, I'll have mine rare. And
Rare?
can we get some chips for the table?
Of course. Anything else?
Richter, look, they even tell you the names of the animals they used to make the stew. Oh, the goat stew was made with Proteus goat. Interesting.
Huh.
Oh, I thought,
Huh.
Don't know what that
No,
is.
no,
Never heard of it.
I thought
Sounds
the
delicious.
stew was made with Gregory goat.
Ah,
Good.
Yes!
That's
Gregory goat.
Guys, you can't be making references like this. The audience was not gonna understand.
They should be. It doesn't matter. These weren't streamed. They should know. Audience, you now need to learn these references and revise them. There's a test next week.
Yes. All
Okay, basically one of our
One
other
of you.
campaigns.
What is your dessert section looking like?
So for tonight's specials, we have a raspberry cheesecake, we have an apple crumble, and we have a blueberry tart.
A lot of specials. However, I feel that I'll take a small salad in the devil fudge cake.
Okay.
I was really hoping you were going to ask for a steak as well.
With a side of steak.
And how would you like
What's your
my steak
dessert
and
menu
sweet?
like? Yes, I'll have a steak.
How do I normally have my steaks?
If you say well done, I
Thank you.
will jump through this laptop and
As I say,
strangle
if
you.
you say well done, we're gonna have some issues.
See,
Very,
the
very,
issue
very
is,
well done.
in real life, I don't really mind. I like both, but in game, because I don't want Valunia to get party killed with a PvP, medium rare, please. Not, yes, medium rare.
Okay.
You're on thin fucking ice.
Like, I can accept medium, but well done, no.
I like well done though, and I
Just
like medium.
Just eat
Yes, I'd like
charcoal
my
at that
steak to
point.
be a hottie pot,
Just
please.
shoe leather at that
It's
point.
nice. You don't get it. It's
No,
nice.
it's not nice.
I like both. Okay, I like medium rare, and I like my meat cooked.
By steak shul. You like both?
Yes.
Ah, yes. How would you like your steak? Oh, with no teeth, got you.
If you're not fighting to eat your food, have you even actually eaten it? It needs to be a battle, and you need to have won.
I
That
think
steak
we're out
needs
of.
to know
Hey.
I'm on
I
top.
think we're
You want your
years
steak
out
with-
of the hunter-gatherer thing.
Get it back on its feet.
I mean, like,
Yeah, I would have assumed if you'd like a fight, you'd go for super rare.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
still
no,
alive.
but at that
Yeah.
point, it's just blood. Like, it's-
Yummy.
Exactly, it's a battle and you get to prove it to everyone around you.
You
I
know,
know, but I've tried. Okay, I've
Use
had
it as
all
war
three.
paint.
I've had all three types. I like all three types of steak. I just prefer the middle one, and sometimes more cooked than the other one.
Well,
3 types of steak.
There's a lot of.
we've been
There is a lot more than
steak
3 types.
too long.
Let's just get back to D&D before I get killed. Before I become a steak myself.
chat, cancel Nikki.
You know, it's medium rare, wrong, and wrong. Those are the 3 types.
Oh no, so, to be fair, sometimes I do like a bit of a blue steak sometimes.
Blue.
Ah, still frozen.
You don't. Wait, if you freeze your steaks, you're just wrong. Don't freeze your steak.
I'm at uni. What am I supposed to do?
Put it in the
What's so
fridge.
bad?
Put it in the fridge.
Oh,
No. I might
We've
not
gotta stop
fancy
talking
steak
about
for the next few days.
Log Sad needs a cooking
I want the
channel.
day you fancy one. That's what butchers are for.
The log size cooker.
My God, we need to stop talking about steak.
Yes.
And is that everything for you guys?
Richter, did you order something?
Not hungry.
I'm sure you can indulge yourself in a few chips from the chips for the table.
Yeah, probably.
And it's getting quite late, and I've been instructed by my manager to ask this to all the people I'm ordering from. Will you be staying the night, and would you like rooms?
Yes, to both, I believe.
Great question.
Any
I
double
believe the
beds
answer
or
is
single
yes.
beds? Would you like a group room? Are people going to get a bit frisky?
Well, Warren might later, but
Oh, fine, you beat me to it.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah.
How
I
much
mean,
for
with
an
an arm
individual?
like that, I can understand why. And we'll walk off.
Everyone wants Warren, and I love it.
I don't
Why
know
does
why.
everybody want Warren?
I don't
Did
know.
you
I
look
made this
at
a
him?
Warren flirt episode. I don't care.
Warren, did you
Lewis
make a
is,
deal
Lewis
with
is
some
actually
sort of
secretly a
dating?
furry.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Don't even try. Oh, that's forever on the internet.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I hate you.
It's so.
Everyone make a
Um,
Lewis is a furry compilation.
No. Don't do that.
Everyone's saying in the chat,
when
"Lewis is
we-
a stupid furry."
When we get more popular and it cuts back to these old videos of just like you're a furry and it's like 10 minutes of Louis saying sus furry stuff.
Lewis,
No, these videos are
Scout is
getting
playing a
deleted.
furry. Fuck off.
Lewis, that
Lewis is deleting these videos
Oh.
as soon as they gain any
Any
traction.
traction, yeah.
Lewis, that roll is to determine whether you are a furry or not, and this roll is indeed high enough. You are a furry.
Damn. The dice have spoken, Lewis.
The dice have spoken. You are a furry.
I can hear our friend cheering from here. Anyway,
I can hear the
How much is-
boulders coming already.
how much is the difference between the rooms?
So a single room is 5 gold. A double room is 7 gold. And a group room, so to speak, so lot kind of bunk beds is 5 gold because it's cheaper to stack you all up.
I would,
I think we
Say-
go cheapest one.
yes,
Log Sad here is rich enough to buy his own room.
Oh, looks so tuition. I don't have the funds.
I'll go for the group room if everyone else is going for the group room.
Yes.
yes, I think we all pay 1 gold and get a group room. Makes the most sense.
And as you come back, there is a small piece of paper that's real room selection. As you tick all the boxes and sign the waiver, you hand it back.
Why is there a waiver?
It's just if you destroy the room that you paid for it.
Yeah.
Is there any funny weird things that's like the adventurers have done before? Is it like a big list like no?
No pissing on the windows, then freezing it.
Oh.
No licking said windows because that's just gross.
Fucking
No
window lickers.
pranking.
Mostly because someone might have pissed on it.
No druids wild shaping into a bear throwing rampant in the hotel.
What?
Oh, that's weird.
Why?
This room just says no rabbits.
It says no rabid druids.
Yes.
What if I turn into a spider?
This one
It
says
says nothing
no
about
reanimated
spiders.
corpses.
Depends what it's for, I guess.
Oh.
Does that happen a lot?
Anyway,
Wait, what was that one?
Guys, finish your meal and head up to bed. And the new day starts. What would you like to do?
Oh, probably.
Did we want to go to the church district, or do we want to do that later?
I don't mind leaving it off. Like, if we want to do all this stuff, I don't mind.
Someone please be decisive.
Let's go to the church district, people.
Oh, good.
Sure.
As you travel through and you cross
I love God.
and you cross the bridge, you head north through the slightly wealthier districts. You see kind of, you walk past a beautiful in-city garden where you see children playing and many poets and bards playing and writing and painting, overlooking the flowing river. You pass many noble estates cordoned off by fences and very wealthy neighborhoods and schools that seem to be doing quite well for themselves. As you head to the northern part, a large, grand set of statues appear to you. 2 in particular stand out to you. One of a half deer, half human woman holding a apple, growing a tree out of it. And you can find out this is Ella. And another one of a very Triton looking fellow with 2 hands on a Triton. Prongs looking out with little sparks of lightning peeking out the top. If you want to roll, very
Yar.
easy religion check.
Watch me still fail this. Like, it's
It
gonna
would be
look-
in character, let's be honest. Oh my
Nat one!
god.
And we officially have 8
I
nat ones
forget
for
how
one
to
nat
read.
20.
You're just very distracted by the kind of bulging muscles and the
Yeah.
electric, the kind of lightning effect coming from the Triton.
Richter
I'd
puts
say-
his hand like under Valunia's like chin just to like put her mouth back together. Like, oh, I know.
Valonia, the joke's on you. Valonia is more impressed with the sculpting work, more impressed with the architecture and how the artist managed to like do all the details. Do you see how those stone carvings would have spent hours getting it? The stone that smooth is highly impressive.
Damn, they're so sculpted.
oh, he is sculpted. I can tell you that much.
Yes, look at the detailing in the face. That they've done every strand of hair carved out. Lots of years.
And as you cross between these two statues, you're greeted with a large cathedral where you see many holy people and scholars alike walking in and out of the main grand doors. What would you like to do?
Right.
Ask for a dwarven scholar who specializes in. Oh no, I can't say that because then word could get out that I'm looking for a specific eldritch scholar. And
Is there any high priests or priestesses around? Like people
Not
that lead
to
the church?
immediate vicinity. There are a lot of people of the church and people that follow the religion, but you don't see any high-ranking or well-established people around. They would
Not
probably
even-
be on the inside.
Yeah, probably not even high rank. Just anyone seem like mid-ranking. Like they would know a little about what they were doing. Like a
I mean,
pastor.
most of the people walking around here would know something, but you wouldn't, especially with a 1, where you don't know one of the main things. You don't really know what you're looking for.
Hmm. Probably
That
just
and that one
walk
on the
around.
religion has really cooked you here.
Eh.
Yeah, it really
Does anyone else
has.
want to roll?
I just, Valunia's father's
I'll
really
try.
disappointed.
I have a -1, but I'll fucking try.
I have a +3 and I rolled an 8.
I have a 0.
oh my god.
Richter,
Another that one.
Richter, this is a muscular man, and you're...
Yeah. Oh no, he was already thinking that.
That's all you can think about. You forget it's religious, and it's just eye candy.
Oh, it is religious, but not in that way.
It's sacrilegious.
Only spiritual.
Warren, with an 8, you can work out this is Sinus, the god of thunder and sea, holding the triton, the trident. That's really difficult to distinguish between.
When you guys are done ogling the statue, that is, I have forgotten his name.
Sinus.
Sinus.
That is Sinus, god of the sea,
Ah,
some other stuff.
I'll call him whatever he wants.
Richter.
What?
And yes, the man has abs, but that is a statue. And we mustn't dirty the works of an artist that spent their life's work on this.
I reckon that
It's been a
god's a sub.
A subway.
sure.
Anyway,
I mean, you know, could be a foot long.
I'd like to inside the statue's crotch. Is it a foot long or just a sub?
Oh
Is
god.
it a 6-inch for a subway? Full of subway.
Roll me perception.
You could just hear the disappointment in his voice. The sheer disappointment.
11.
It looks within the artwork that the crotch is definitely above normal
Oh.
or above average.
What?
It feels like whoever sculpted this must have had a thing for this god. Well, they
You
were
can
compensating
tell.
for their own. Artists normally compensate for their own lack of size into their statues. It's an ongoing thing, you know.
Huh.
Right.
Well- Praise be.
Anyway, let's go ask around about that court.
Mm-hmm.
And not the court of the statue, Richter. Richard.
I mean-
the cowboy bat. Cowboy bat.
Richter was right. Richard.
Okay, you Belmont wannabe. Let's go ask him.
What's a Belmont?
I would like to find. I would like to maybe try and listen in, see if anyone's talking about the cult. Any of the current events that happened with the gas bomb.
Who are you trying to listen to? There is a number of people around.
Just the biggest group.
The
That,
biggest
like-
group seem to be gossiping about the newest trends in the religious fashion. And how they've gone from a creamy white to just pure white.
So it's like the scene in American Psycho with cards.
I thought you were going to say they were gossiping about 5 idiots who just waltzed up to the temple like, "Ooh, statue."
Yeah.
Isn't that the point of this though? We all walk in and ogle at the fucking statue and call that worship.
To be fair, yes. Anyway, shall we head inside? They're just talking about fashion, even though they're very incorrect. Cream is very much still in fashion. But yes, should we go inside the
They all give you a
church?
dirty look.
What? It's anyway. Shall we head inside?
Yeah?
Alright, then let us go.
Let's
We
go.
head inside.
Oh, someone's setting off fireworks.
Same. Is
Lou?
Sorry.
nah. We head inside.
So you head inside, and as you walk in, this grand archway extends for a few meters as it opens up into this large main hall filled with rows upon rows of bookshelves and pews. At the end, you see this huge lectern where a man is standing there, tall and proud, reciting scripture.
I would like to browse the books as well. Okay.
As you go over to where the majority of the bookshelves are, you see a staircase leading up. And as you peer to the top of the staircase, you see more rows upon rows of bookshelves.
Oh.
Is there a specific section on Eldritch stuff?
Yeah.
You'd have to do a little look around.
I would
It's-
like to
it's
have
for
a
like
little
a-
look.
Fantasy Dewey Decimal System where you could just go, right, this way. Eldritch
Yeah.
Horrors. Number
They seem to be color coded actually. So you have
Oh.
different colors for different sections, and as you get to the green section, Eldritch Horror and Eldritch Magic seems to be down there.
Oh, Lewis, when I was spying on the meeting, was the dwarves' name ever mentioned?
Not one.
Not once. Okay.
Why the party's looking at the Eldritch section, can I keep going to the Demonology and Devilology section? I imagine it'd be red or
Absolutely.
black.
It's black.
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to the
just-
Eldritch section just see if I can like see the scholar looking around in the section.
Let's do Nikki first. Nikki, what are you looking for in the Demonology section?
I'm looking if anything is been written by or written. Maybe you know, like how some libraries have like home sections. If anything's been written from authors from here, anything that would catch my eye, or maybe if I could make a roll, see if a
Give me an
force
investigation
draws
check.
me to. Yeah, see if a force draws me any particular book. Maybe if I open my own book, if it gives me an arrow.
With a 7, all you can really find that sticks out to you is the history of demonology and the biology of demons.
Alright, can I open my tomb and be like, a little help would be nice now and again, you know? An arrow maybe?
Nothing happens.
I close my book and just put it back in my bag. I'll grab both those books. So what were they
Okay.
called again?
You have the history of demonology and the biology of demons.
History of the... And this it's devils and demons, or is it just demons?
Just demons.
Alright. Why are you making me spell biology?
Biology.
See,
There
yeah.
we go.
It
It's
doesn't matter
close
if it's
enough.
spelled right, as long as you can read it.
Biologically, close enough.
What?
Yeah.
And as long as you don't mind the all the red squiggles.
I'll put in. I'm not putting this live on YouTube how I've spelled this word because I don't want to be cancelled for my dyslexia. So I'm putting it in the Discord.
Oh, but I kind of want to know now.
I put it in
Oh,
the
you put it in
Discord.
Discord. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh my days.
Yeah. Just leave me alone.
Quick, Ty, stream it, Ty.
I'm not going to stream it, but I can copy and paste it
Don't you dare!
into the language thing.
Uggy.
I can press Control V right now and let it know to the entire world that how this
I
is how
spelled demon. I spelled demonology right.
you.
You spelled
Demonology is a made-up
demonology right.
word.
You spelled demonology right, but not biology.
I think I spelled demon. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. That's not how you spell demonology. Give me a second.
Diology. I love diology.
Amazing.
Biology.
And the people that have gone down into the Eldritch section, at the end there a large oval section outcrop into the wall where a large wooden table is, and you see a dwarven fellow with many notes scrolled out.
Is it the same dwarf that I saw in the meeting?
It is the same dwarf.
Did the dwarf see me? When, did the dwarf leave the room before the elf attacked me?
The dwarf did leave the
Dwarf
room
did
before.
leave, so they don't know who I am, but I know who they are.
Yes.
Sound. Right. Who's with me in the Eldritch section?
I believe it's Richter and Warren.
Yeah, what
Rick-
Warren will cover. He's
Yeah,
just
I
pulling
would,
quick stop shafts and forming through them.
Yeah, I would rejoin the party after I grabbed those 2 books, so I'd probably 5 minutes later.
I believe.
Richter's gonna be on walkabouts. He's like nearby, but also keeping an eye out for, I don't know, maybe some clues
Going on walking.
in another language.
Okay.
Given if it's gonna be cold, they're probably not gonna be communicating with common, so he's looking around for a little bit of thieves' cant just to see if there's anything. He's expecting it to be like rude messages, but if there's anything helpful, he's keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to walk up to the dwarf and introduce myself by saying, "Hi there. You don't know me, but I know you, and I have something to discuss with you."
Hell, you scared the living shite out of me. Don't interrupt a man while they're working.
I'm sorry, my good fellow.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, my good fellow, but there's something of urgent matter I must discuss with you.
Who are you?
You don't know me, but I know you. And I know that you know there's something very dangerous going on.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Does the name... Actually, no, I'm not going to say that yet. That was in his thoughts. That was in his thoughts. No, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
I had a whole script for this conversation. It was in my head and I've lost it. Oh shit.
Roll with it. Roll with it.
So can I help you? I'm trying to study here.
Yes. Yes, you can help me. There is an elf captain of some sorts. He looks very military-like, and he has something that is very powerful. And it seems you would know of it.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I think you've got the wrong person.
I don't believe I do.
He kind of starts looking around suspiciously and anxiously. No, I'm pretty sure you've got the wrong dwarf. I'm merely a scholar. I don't really interact with the military.
You're a scholar of the Eldritch, am I correct?
Aye.
Then
But what's that got to do with anything?
would you know of a certain item known as the Sword of Bob?
How do you know about that?
How do I know about that? Well, you see, I may or may not have snuck into the meeting you was in, and I know a lot of things right now. And we could use your help because we don't believe it's a good thing, and I know you don't think it's a good thing.
What do you want from me? Just tell me what you want. You
I just want
very strong, quite overbearing half-orc.
I just want information on the sword. How exactly does it work?
I don't know how it works. That's what I'm researching.
Ah, I see.
We know it's got some soul or something, and I shouldn't be saying this out loud, especially not here. But you already know, I guess. Fine. I can tell you what I know, but you can't tell anyone.
Okay.
The sword was buried in a cave on top of the Burnt Mountains, alongside with some magical armor and a skeletal remain of a humanoid-looking creature. When we wanted to extract it, I'm an archaeologist, you see, as well as a scholar of the Eldritch. Whenever people touched the sword, it made them go insane.
So how was it transported down? Is
We
it
ended
still
up
there?
Getting a series of mages, such as myself, in a way. I've made a small pact with an old god, you know, whole Eldritch thing.
Oh,
Kind
yes,
of help
yes.
with the knowledge. We used Mage Hand to pass it down a mountain. It took us days until we could actually move it into the right place so we could do some proper research.
And is the only thing you found out about it so far is that anybody who touches it goes insane?
No, that was the initial thing. When we started conducting tests and the research on it, it was very intriguing. You see, the sword is alive. The soul of whoever possessed this item beforehand has physically been transported into the sword. And now the power that they once had is in the sword, and they are offering to people that the sword deems worthy to have a sample of that power.
So it's
In the
kind of
form
like
of
a pact.
Yeah, exactly. In the way of a pact.
Okay.
The small issue is that we didn't exactly transport it the best way, so to speak.
What do you mean by that?
When we worked out how to move it, there was a complication, so to speak.
What sort of complications?
The kind where you trigger an undead trap, get put in a cave, you blow open the cave, and then run as fast as you can.
Oh, I've been in that situation many times. I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm glad you understand.
I know the feeling.
So there could be undead roaming the Ononokra forest now, or at least the Burnt Mountains.
I'm sorry, did you say the Ononokra forest?
Oh yeah, that's where the Burnt Mountains are.
You see,
Burnt Mountains. That came up earlier with the alchemist.
it did, didn't it? See, the Ononokra forest is my homeland. It's where I live. And now undead. Prowling around, my tribe is in trouble.
I'm sure it's nothing. You seem very capable. I'm sure they'll be the same. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I'm just doing.
Oh
the
no,
research.
I'm not blaming you.
Oh, thank God. You're a
These-
very intimidating man. You know that.
Oh,
right?
I know.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm intimidating, but I'm happy. Don't worry.
Look, if you can go to that cave, there's also a couple other things. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but you seem alright. There was a book that I had that was on the skeleton. It was written in this old Elvish or something. I didn't get a good look at it. But it might hold a key to understanding the sword, or at least what happened to the poor guy.
Okay.
If you can get that, for me, I'll pay quite handsomely. I'll put you first in line to have a chance at obtaining the power of the sword. If you were in that meeting, you heard that they're trying to give soldiers and create this elite squad.
Yes, I heard about this. That sounds like quite a dangerous prospect, especially if it goes wrong. Because if what you say is true, where it creates a pact, then who knows? It could have some sort of mind control.
Well, that's what we don't know, but if you want it, it's definitely granting power. We've had one successful pact created, so to speak.
Can I ask the name of the person who was created?
That I am not able to give.
Okay.
But I could give you gold, or I have a few magic items from my excursions.
I'm sure we can think of a reward after we get the book.
I just really want that book. Any other things that you find there, I didn't get to explore all the way in.
Okay. Well,
There could be other treasures, but it will come with a risk of, the undead.
oh, obviously, there's always a risk. But
So do we have a deal?
we do have a deal. We'll sort out the reward when we get back with the book, and other maybe magical items that you may have interest in.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Oh, and obviously, this conversation stays between us three.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Mr. I never got your name, sorry.
My name? Oh, sorry. My name's Tudoki.
How is that spelled, please?
Turdoki.
T-U-O-R-D-O-K-I.
Turdoki.
Cheers.
Tudoki Kolbo. That's really difficult to say in a Scottish accent. Kolbo.
Colbo.
Kolbo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Colbo.
See, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yes, it's very difficult.
Never realised how difficult that was to say. And that is where we're going to leave session. Because we've been going for
3 hours in a minute?
coming up to 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
2.25 hours. Been a good long session.
Well, in the end, we actually did get quite a bit done.
Yeah. Took us a little while to get going. But...
Yeah. I think if we didn't have that half an hour of just straight pissing around, trying to figure out where to go.
Welcome to D&D.
True.
Half an hour of pissing around.
But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave session.
Awesome.
Woo! Thank you everyone that tuned into our stream.
Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Or if you're watching from if you haven't joined the stream and you're watching from the future, well, you should join the streams. It's a lot better to join the streams. Join the streams.
Catch up, mate.
Come on now, get with the program.
Yep.
Honestly.
You can chat with us. You can help us give Bricklog ads in chat when it eventually happens again.
You can call Lewis a furry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of things you can enjoy.
You can watch my
But we
brain stop
appreciate
in
you-
real time.
Yeah. But we appreciate you watching and giving us, a chance. And we'll hopefully see you all next week.
See you guys.
Yee.
Bye.